and just worship Him. Father, we ask for more. Lord, we ask for more. More of your word. More, oh Jesus. We lift our hands to worship you. We lift our voice. Hey, more of you. More Jesus. More Jesus. People, lift up your hands. Lift up your voice. And ask for more. More Jesus. Father, we want more of you. The more we worship you, Father, we want more of you. The more we worship you, the more we want to worship. The more we praise you, the more we want to praise you more. The more we lift our heads, the more we want to lift it higher. The more we speak in tongues, more, Jesus. I want more of you.
102.9 FM.
Hello and welcome. You're about to listen to Secrets and Truths of the Kingdom of God. Pastor Banky is teaching.
We are continuing to look at how we tap into the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ by looking at the keys to Christian business success. We are at the point in which we are looking at the purpose for what we do, and we have looked at a number of points. We want to be a blessing, we want to exercise our gifts, we want to teach and establish righteousness, and I want to hallow the name of God, giving the Lord a good name because of us. We have seen that God is known by people. You have to call him the God of Abraham, the fear of Isaac. That is, Isaac conducted himself in such a manner. People knew he feared God, and the God that he feared was called the fear of Isaac. That was how Jacob explained God to Laban when he was speaking, the fear of Isaac. So your life must demonstrate the holiness of God. Your life must demonstrate the righteousness of God. Your life must demonstrate the fact that you recognize that God is judge. And that's one thing this generation must understand. In fact, God will so defend you sometimes, he will become afraid to defraud you. It's one of the things he does. He will defend you in such a manner that at the time, the fear of you will come upon people. And many people will come to know your God just for the sake of defense, so that they will not have to offend you. I hope you're getting my point. It's important. So we are doing all of this to establish all those things. Now, another one I want to explain today, the reason why we do business. I'm going to read a particular scripture, even though it's saying the opposite, but I want to use to establish a particular principle, and then we'll now look at the correct thing that we are trying to teach as a purpose for business. Well, we believe was talking about the devil here, and he established a principle in the book of Ezekiel chapter 28. He said from verse 14, "You were the anointed cherub who covers, and I placed you there. You were on the holy mountain of God. You walked in the midst of the stones of fire. You were blameless in your ways from the day you were created until unrighteousness was found in you." He said, "By the abundance of your trade," or King James says, "by the multitude of thy merchandise, you were internally filled with violence, and you sinned. Therefore I have cast you as profane from the mountain of God, and I have destroyed you, O covering cherub, from the midst of the stones of fire." Now, a lot of truths inside here, but what I want to bring out is the fact that he said that by the abundance of your trade, you were internally filled with violence. Now notice this. What you do outwardly, okay, on a regular basis, how you interact with people, your business, your trade, it can fill your heart with a spiritual character. Now that's what I want to establish from here. You see that this covering cherub, he said, is in the process of doing things that he became filled with violence. I've seen, stories, movies, people tell you stories that how people became because of the experiences they've had in doing business. A man that was very kind, after he had done business for a while, he became hardened. I remember one man saying in my presence, because of the amount of work he has to do to earn every naira, now to part with money is very hard for him. That is, the multitude of his trade has filled his heart with stinginess. He can't release his money anymore. Because he said, look, I worked too hard for it. There are people, in fact, I remember one movie I saw long ago. This guy was nice and gentle until people choked him in business. That was when he knew he could kill people. And he began to kill people. It's called by the multitude of thy trade of merchandise, filling the midst of thee with violence. Now what I want to say is this. Now having understood that things like that create, spiritual activities, then I realized something. God is asking believers to do the exact opposite. That one of the things that we do as believers is use the multitude, listen to this, of our activities to fill our hearts with righteousness. Now, it's not as if we take righteousness from outside and take it inside. No. The seed of God in us gets purified. Because you see, it's activities around that wake up things that are dormant that you did not know were there. Listen, time will not allow us to talk about why God left David so that Bathsheba was able to tempt him. It was not her fault. I'm not blaming her. Okay? But that thing happened. It was to cleanse, because when David went through that experience, he realized that there was wickedness in him he did not know was there. Listen, if you sit in a monastery all your life, you will never be purified. Yeah, because there's nobody to offend you. If there was wickedness in your heart, if there was hatred, murder in your heart, there's nobody to hate. They leave you alone in the corner. You are meditating morning, afternoon, and night. There's nobody to offend you. It is when you come out, you mix with people like I did in hostel those days. You leave your slippers somewhere. You come back, it is not there. You now know, how do I relate with when my brethren take my pair of slippers? Sometimes you react wrongly, and the Holy Spirit says that is wrong of you. Then, of course, you can't change yourself. You now go to prayer, like John said. You confess your sin. Now, you cannot confess a sin that you don't know is there. This prayer we pray sometimes that, God, anything we may have committed, it has no meaning. Because really, before your confession can be relevant, it has to be with knowledge. That's why in Jeremiah chapter 3, Jeremiah said, only acknowledge. You see, it's something you must acknowledge. You have to acknowledge your iniquity. So when God wants to cleanse us many times, he leaves us in the midst of people that will bring out what is hidden inside us. That is why the man who goes out every day to go about his business, go to work, is going to be purer at the end of the day than the one that locks himself in a room, in one mountain, trying to meditate his way into holiness. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It's people that will rob you and open your heart to see what is inside. So one of the reasons why we believers do things, okay, is that in that process, we want to become more Christ-like. And I need to explain this one to us. You have failed if you succeed materially and financially, but you do not succeed spiritually. If after doing business for 5 years, you're more wicked than when you started, that business is a failure, even though you have built houses. Even though you have multiplied your branches. You're now in 4 cities. But before you open the business, people knew you were a nice person. They could give you a hug. They could come to your house and take a drink. But now, you are so suspicious of everybody. You have realized how wicked human beings are, which is not a lie. The human beings can be very wicked. But in reaction now, you have locked everybody out of your life. There's one particular man, very, very rich in his days, very successful, was into movies, was into all kinds of industry. But at the point in time, he became so paranoid that nobody could come near him. If I have 2 of them in mind, another man, billionaire. Everybody he related with suspicion. Both of them became mentally deranged in effect. In fact, one of them, his son said, money was a curse to our family. Yet, outwardly, the father succeeded. So at the end of the day, did he succeed or he failed? He failed. That's the point we are making. So as a believer, as you are going on in life, what is most important to you is the preservation and the improvement of Christ-likeness. Except that is building up regularly on a daily basis, you are failing daily. That's why Christians must understand. You must never sacrifice the time to study. Some people get so busy. Go church now. They can't. Pastor, I have not seen the last 1 month. Sir, we have been very, very busy. You have to go and sit down and say, how busy really am I? It's that I don't understand my priorities right now. Because your business, whatever you are doing, should never detach you away from the presence of God. I know God is everywhere, but if you have never been the presence of brethren, let me tell you the truth, you have left the presence of God. And please, believers, Christians, be very careful. Don't let the people of the world teach you what is right to do. There's what is called the counsel of the ungodly. You have to fight it. Israel used to worship Baal. They used to go after other gods simply because the principles of God sometimes, the true God, seems like it doesn't get quick results. And that is why you must never measure your success or failure in life by how somebody else is doing. In fact, which is why we're talking about this. What you will use to check whether you are doing well or not doing well are these parameters. Okay, the last 10 businesses that I did, what did I leave that place with as a reputation amongst those who I dealt with? Is there anybody's money that's left with me that I ran away with? Did I leave a good taste in their mouth? Yes, you tick that. That's better. Am I a better father now than I was 3 years ago? If the answer is no, you are doing badly. Do I love the brethren more now than I did years ago? Because sometimes we get so carried away. Forbes every year will publish lists of billionaires for us. And we're asking, why are Christians not there? God said, do I look like a showman to you? Don't you understand what the world calls rich, I can call poor? And what they call poor, I may call rich. And you must learn to walk by my standards and not the standards of the world. These are the things Christians must bear in mind.
We trust you were blessed by that message. This program is a teaching outreach of Kingdom Word Ministries, reaching you from Enugu. For more information and for free downloads of other messages, books and more, please visit our website at Pastor. We'll appreciate your feedback. You can call us on 080-7711-8777 or send a mail to radiosermons@gmail.com. Do join us again next time on this program, and until then, may the Lord be with you.
Hear me now!
I like the music. You got the best music.
So what station is this?
Magic 102.9 ABBA. Magic 102.9.
We are this.
We are like young volcanoes.
And this.
You and me, we can ride on a star. If you stay with me, girl, we can rule the
We're also Magic
102.9 FM. The Buzz.
Ndị be anyị na bọla chie.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ṣe dáadáa la jí.
Ndị toika emesiere o.
Ina kwanan ku an tashi lafiya sannun ku fa.
Mamman jokwano.
Unu kao, unu mao.
Igba mao. Unu fotla ekwa.
Leba yo na sala chi o.
Songo iya. Nete anu na ekwa no.
Wado urobo wado.
Ndị ka anyị maazi no. Ka kwano nka.
good morning.
Introducing IykeDgee.
IykeDgee in the building.
102.9.
Good morning.
Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go.
You don't play your music and I won't call the police.
And it's now.
Something for everyone.
Stand by for action.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
I fill my life's pages with the
goodness of the rock of ages. The drama in my life is stages to fight places. Going through life, I've seen one man but different faces. One way to run but different paces. One track at different races. I bet on God cause he used all the aces. I give him everything in him my places. Cause I ain't trying to waste this. Serving Jesus till my soul he raises. See gold, silver, and clay, we all vases. The different ranges. But I won't argue as his face he makes us. See he won't let me face it. Unless he knows that I can take this. The world amazes. How my situation changes. Though the battle rages. See I stand courageous. Because I know I'm basics. I read my Bible and I say my graces. I spend my time with him instead of reading highly chases. Left forgotten that this is the basis to go in places. So when the wells dry up, Jesus is my oasis.
Still watching over. Yes, he is. Hold you over. Yeah. Still watching over. Yes, he does.
Let me tell you what I do in crisis. Whenever trouble rises, I know the Christ suffices, and I receive the sacrifices when the water rises. And living rises, economies and shifting prices. And when the world is cold and lifeless, it's then I open up my eyes and realize that no weapon comes against us as long as he's beside us. You see, I read that he has promised us that he'll provide us whatever we need as long as he lives inside us. So when the light of life is burning dim, he'll reignite us. And when we lack the strength to fight the world, he'll send us fighters, angels to lead and guide us until he reunite us. Under his arm he'll hide us and he'll revive us. So I don't know who you are or what you're going through. See, I know my Jehovah can be there for you, and I believe it's true. The Bible says it too. I ain't no preacher, just a sinner. He's too beautiful.
Hold you over. Watching over you and I. Still watching over. Watching over you and I. Hold you over. Watching over. Watching over. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, fearing no evil. Still watching over. Thou art my rock. Salvation. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Still watching over. God on Jesus.
I ain't a minister, though I administer truth. But one thing remains through all my sins to you, and it's the definitive truth. When I spit in the booth, it's a message of his, bringing lessons of his, and the messenger is not important at all, but I humbly fall at his feet and declare, you are marvelous, gracious, wonderful, beautiful, powerful, merciful, you are everything. You're Jehovah, 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 yes, Jehovah,
Yes, you are.
Jehovah, Jehovah.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. God on Jesus. My deliverer. Rock of my salvation. God on Jesus.
But y'all, it's Magic Morning. I just love the song. I just love the song. It's an old hit, but it kind of grows on me. Hey, think about the melody. You talk about the message. It's just a super feed for Monday morning. Yeah, we thank God for brand new day. Yeah, we every day we're born again. We get born again every day, and a chance to begin again. The God that washed over me, washed over you, blah blah. Well, yeah, thank God. Congratulations. Well, we're on the spiritual flow this morning. Today is World Human Spirit Day. World Human Spirit Day. Yeah, it's observed every year, February 17, and the purpose of encouraging self-reflection is very important. Self-reflection, encouraging inner peace and connection with the human spirit. It is very important. Self-reflection, inner peace, and connection with the human spirit. The occasion aims to encourage mindfulness by forming the habit of constant reflection. Constant reflection is a day to search within the contentment and to embrace the fact that we do not have all the answers. We will truly never have all the answers. We do not have all the answers. And that may be the best. We encourage mindfulness this week and today through meditation, of course, and to get us to form the habit of constant reflection as a way to feel content in our pressure-filled society. The Lord is my shepherd. That's all I want. What's your life? From the business capital, we're back again. It's the Magic Morning. I'm IykeDgee1. I'm glad to have you back. Ooh. We say hello to all Manchester United fans. Congratulations. Straight into it right now. Sober up. Sober. You sure you can feel the Davido effect in that song. It's undeniably huge, really massive. Young Alpha teaming up with Davido. Sober, yeah, you don't sober up. I don't expect you up and high in the morning. Sure, come on, some people do. That's right. Whatever gets you up, gets you going in the morning, you're gonna take the best shot you can and fire on. Temperature in Aba will be so hot, scorchy, if you want to call it that, but brace up, the heat wave continues up, hovering around 39 degrees. Whoa, 39 degrees. Cloudy morning experience and sunshine afternoon is all in the picture today. You can brace up to that, okay? And no rain. You just got 7% chance at the moment, and you can't get any better than that. That's really beautiful. To everything, you know, there is time and season. Yeah, heat, sun, bring it on. Well, don't let that stop you from the hustle you got out today, okay? Now, listen, looking at the headlines again, we got what's on the trending list. It's 6:14 right here. There, a whole lot happens. The Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps yesterday warned the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC against its planned March 1 shutdown of telecommunication service in response to the recent 50% tariff hike. The Private Telecommunications, and Communications Senior Staff Association of Nigeria and the Association of Telecommunications Companies of Nigeria similarly pushed back against the NLC's planned boycott of telecom services and shutdown of telecom infrastructure. Yeah, arguing that such action misguided and could harm the industry. The spokesman for the NSCDC, Babawale Afolabi, yesterday said the agency had deployed operatives to the base stations to prevent any illegal action by the protesters. Yeah, the NSCDC, tasked with protecting critical national infrastructure, including telecommunications, somehow expressed concerns over the potential risks the NLC action could pose to national security and public safety. The NLC announced its intention to shut down the operations of telecommunication companies across the country if the tariff hike announced by the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) was not reversed by the end of February. So count down. Today is 17th. How many days to go? Sure. The union directed Nigerians to boycott the services of major telecom providers like MTN, Airtel, Glo, and blah blah on daily basis between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. starting from February 13th and continuing all through the month. That's impossible. Mission impossible. You know how bad? Some people are so addicted. Some people's life depend on their phone. This your boycott should be off the table entirely, completely deleted. How many times even, I know you just woke up like an hour ago, you must have flipped through your phone like 7-8 times, sometimes just to check nothing. It's that bad for most people. So this your boycott, I don't think it's gonna work, okay? I don't think. Nigerians have called on the federal government to conduct fresh tests to confirm the quality of petrol sold in filling stations across the country. This came amid allegations of a viral video. I don't know if you've seen that. A viral video that the petrol from the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, doesn't last long in fuel tanks. This is even as the Petroleum Products Retail Outlets the Owners Association of Nigeria said the fuel from NNPC is of quality standard. But over the weekend on Saturday, the NNPC denied claims that it sells substandard petrol with a high burn rate. You are struggling to pay for 10,000 naira worth or 15,000 before you move from Opobo Road to Osishoma. You don't go red again. It's that bad. But the seller is, I don't know, this country, anything can happen. Substandard. In a statement by the spokesman, Olufemi Ishoneye, the NNPC said He was reacting to the viral video claiming that its petrol does not last long when used. What's your perspective? What's your reaction to this? It's hard to tell. We're desperate people. Nigerians are desperate, and some are ready to do anything for the money. Is that bad? Director General of the World Trade Organization, WTO, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, has asked African leaders to look inward for funding opportunities for the continent. According to the ex-World Bank developmental economist, Africa really needs to change its mindset and see opportunities with the seeming challenge and effect of the purse of billions of dollars in global funding by United States health and education projects in countries in the world. Okonjo-Iweala said African leaders must attract investment and mobilize resources to revive contemporary social and economic realities that come with the policies of Donald Trump's presidency. We love freebies. But reality bites. Now we're seeing it. It's just the beginning. We hope for the best. My number one rule says, brace up and prepare for the worst, because it could get worse. What if? Never joke with what if in anything you do. Well, Ebonyi State Governor Francis Nwifuru has charged the military to intensify efforts to end the sit-at-home often declined by non-state actors in the southeastern region, as he pledged to sustain support for the military. Governor Nwifuru made the call while receiving the new General Officer commanding 82 Division, the Nigerian Army, Major General Oluyemi Olatoye, at his office in the new government house in Abakaliki, and he urged security agencies to introduce a reward system that will boost the morale of the officers and men. Yeah, that's very important. We don't always see that. Number 6 on our trend this morning, the West African Examination Council (IykeDgee) has officially released the results of the 2024 second series of the West African Senior School Certificate Examination (WASC) for the private candidates. Notably, a total of 43,923 candidates, representing about 67.55% of those who sat for the examination scored credit and above in minimum of 5 subjects. That's really impressive. A statement stated that by the acting head of public service, out the 65,000 out of the 65,023 candidates who participated in the exam, the result indicate a promising performance, especially with 34,878 candidates. That's about 53.64%, achieving credit and above in 5 subjects, including English and mathematics. Yeah, this represents a significant improvement from previous years. If you flash back, and kind of marked increase of about 9.35% compared to the 2022 and 2023 results, where only 42.16% and 44.29% respectively achieved similar success. Now, away from that, it's very shocking, but it's very common in our country. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, we heard again, has sealed over 3,000 shops. Within the Dumota Open Drug Market in Lagos in the first week of operations. Yeah. In a statement shared on its X, the agency stated that during the raid, officials uncovered alarming violations, including vaccines stored in dilapidated, unventilated rooms sealed with iron sheets, posing severe health risks. He said large consignments of banned and dangerous drugs were discovered, and expired medicines, slated for illegal revalidation. Oh my God. Well, away from that, security operatives have arrested the prime suspect of the murder of His Royal Highness Eze Eric Iheweme, the traditional ruler of Eziama Nuya Autonomous Community in Isukwato, local government area of Abia State. The suspect identified as Emeka Ubu, an indigene of the same Isiama community, was reportedly apprehended by the security operatives who have been on his trail for months. It was gathered that His Royal Highness was brutally murdered in his hometown back in July 2024, leaving the community in deep sorrow and fear. He was said to have been attacked at about 9 p.m. by unidentified assailants, and in what many described as an unprecedented act of violence in Isukwato. Unprecedented act of violence. You know, that's not healthy. It's not healthy. Sources allege that Emeka was laying claim to a landed property, which he insisted belongs to his late father. And despite not being even the first son, Emeka allegedly insisted on claiming the land, leading to tensions and that allegedly culminated into a brutal killing of the traditional ruler. Now, who is occupying the land? Crazy world, man. Crazy world. A security outfit in Anambra State has announced that they will begin, listen, sisters, hello, ladies. A security outfit in Anambra State has announced that they will begin arresting women seen publicly without bra and panties. Yeah, the announcement was made publicly by a man with a loudspeaker. I don't know how authentic that is, but in the video shared online, it's still viral, the announcer explained that the order is from the state governor. He added that women seen publicly wearing just panties will also be arrested. What do you think? Fashion madness. Fashion madness. Expose. Now, the fashion police is on duty, right? You know, sisters, you got to be aware. I don't know what you're trying to achieve. It's really crazy. Well, finally, on the wrap-up in 625, United States will temporarily shut its embassy in Abuja and the consulate general in Lagos today. Monday, 17th February, of course, in observance of President's Day. Yeah. This was disclosed in a post on X, the diplomatic commission. It assured the public that normal operations would resume tomorrow, February 18th. The President's Day is observed in the United States annually on the third Monday of February to honor past, present leaders of the nation. Let's check outside. What's happening on the outside? Come on. Fino and check.
I'm going back outside. Me and my gang outside. Eleda me, mama, yeah. We go ball to the day that we die, man, I swear that it's on my life. Many girls from my life, as long as I get to my peace of mind. Winning, win. You gon' see in the book for the 9 me. See your body steady banging, make nobody go, they whine me. Normally. You gon' see in the book for the 9 me. See your body steady banging, you just sweet me, oh yeah.
You don't suck, we go act up, and we don't stop. When we turn up, we go flex for your face and you can't touch. If the back shot and I buffer back up, top floor, or the landlord, and we too fresh, cause we tight us. One more toe down, now banana from Cyprus. I ain't a woman tell, and I'm one go typhus. Drip too hard and the money don't long. And them my friend, I say what about us? Over jiggle food and what better half God. Make you wind up, yeah, but my thyroid. I ain't any the money to make a million. My Osaka after the hit us and a bus. Zero pressure, and I'm at an apage. I'm from Akage, or Pasana Sagi.
Sweet me, yeah.
No stress, only success. So I careless, I the reckless. And your girl and them call the helpless. So I clap hard and I'm a 10-10. If I be private, I know my language. Throw money in the air, coaching the climate. When I step out, I'ma go the update. Or send the alum notes, and baby, I can't wait.
29, win. You gon' see in the group, you deny me. See your body steady banging. Make nobody count, they whine me.
Give it up for Fino. Fino, I think he's really made me. You can't deny Fino's effect. His style keeps getting better by the day. And I say, whoa, congratulations. He teamed up with Check. Back outside. Yeah, back outside in back of your neighborhood, your room. I don't know where you are right now, but you can hook up. You got few minutes on this. Let's make it happen quickly. You can jump online. I need a hug from you. The fastest way to hug me every morning via our social platforms right now on Facebook.com. It's like Magic FM. And come on, give me a hug. Everybody needs a hug. Heaven knows. That's right. Oh, fastest way, you can call me on the phone line. I hardly have time on it. Is anybody at the door? All right. Somebody tried calling it. Let's quickly see what we got. Hello, Joseph Uzoma Mogu. Auto Joe. Hello, Joe. Good morning to you, okay? Thanks for waking up. I'm glad you woke up with more hair this morning. Yeah, talk to me.
IykeDgee in the building.
Good morning.
Good morning. I like that. I am the fan on Nema. Wake up here.
Fan, you got.
I'm listening to you. You know, I sleep radio. I wake up on radio. Magic FM. Wherever.
Yeah, radio is life and life is radio.
You guys are doing well. You're saying the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, she advised Africans to look inward. Now, I am the fan on Nema as a Pan-Africanist and in the spirit of Africanism. Africa must return to its glory. If, one, back to the root of our tradition and no more foreign religion. Then two, our name must be indigenous as we are answering IykeDgee1, being the identity and honor. Then our language must be upheld. Food and our attire. Then having focus to serve God and humanity. Please wake up all of us. Wake up all Canadians.
That's
wake
right.
up
Wake up! Thank you, fam. We love you back. We sure love you like Hail Mary. Heaven knows you're the man. God bless your heart. Right. Darlington. Hello, Darlington. Darlington, I got you right. Thank you, Darlington. Chiboy say, well, I should have time for all the names. Ife you want P. I got that. Obaino Clinton. Gabriel Uzumba and Benedine and who else? Prince Clinton, is Zion and all. You say good. Wake up and go. Joseph Nwogu, we salute you. Austin Ujo, hello Austin. New week and new you. Austin, next time remember to put your location. You forgot. I pardon you for that. Okay. Iche LSC. Yeah, it's LSC. All right, that's the conversation going on that platform every morning. Sometimes it gets confusing. Well, Peter Badinego, hello P. Good morning to you. Ruben Okorafo at IykeDgee. So up and up. Hey, comrade, what's up? I didn't travel. I've been around, comrade. I was a little bit under the weather, but I thank God. God healed me. I'm back on track again. Thank you. Well, Sonny David, a little bit of sunshine there. 39 degrees, you can imagine that. Okay, so brace up for a very hot afternoon. Robert Chidi Otis, we greet you with Jesus Joy. Sunshine, let it shine. Well, in your wallet too. Yeah, we grease your wallet. Victor Nania, what's up, Vicky? We greet you. And who else is at the door right now? And I got Joe Chadinotu. Hello, Joe. We greet you. Onyema Alexander. Good morning to you, wherever you are. And Sammy Obisike Ononeni, our man in our area. Also, Francis is in Enugu as usual. We love you all. We return to after this.
Good morning.
IykeDgee in the building.
102.9.
Good morning.
Stay right here.
Hello?
Mandewo, achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama, ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma, mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Divine Gate Aluminium. Divine Gate Aluminium. We don't land gegerege with a bonge promo where we want to say thank you to the people where they buy our products wella. Now as you they buy, now so you they qualify you for the gift where berekete. Come make sense on top. Divine Gate Aluminium. We know the carry last for aluminium products. Now so our products strong kakaraka. We get stone coated tiles. For example, shingles, classic, bond, and Milano. We can't get aluminium roofing sheet. We get different gauges and colors. So we land machine design like Metcopo, step tiles, long span day. For example, wide gutter and small gutter. We get PVC water collectors and every for aluminum accessories. Our office there for kilometer 3 Aba Enugu Expressway, Osisioma Aba, kilometer 5 Owerri Aba Road, Naze, Owerri West, Imo State, kilometer 21 Port Harcourt Aba Expressway, Irebe, Obiakpor River State. Green us for 0803-791-9117 or 0814-539-9593. Divine Gate Aluminum Products Limited. Builder's Choice.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help fuel your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Oga, this your engine don't kaput. After you made me spend money repairing and repairing, see what you are now saying. Oga, don't be my fault now. I sabi work. Now your engine no good. Hello, my engine.
Do you know that one way to get your engine working efficiently is by buying good quality petrol? That is why Dangote Refinery has refined its petrol to straight run clean petrol, which is quality petrol you can trust for all your engines. It's time to care about your engine. Buy high quality Dangote petrol.
Say hello to smooth, moisturized skin with E45 lotion. Now in a new and improved bottle. E45 brings you the same great formula for your face and body, whether it's dry or the rainy season. E45 moisturizing lotion locks in moisture to keep your skin soft, hydrated, and glowy. E45 is dermatologically recommended and can be found in a supermarket near you. E45, straightforward skincare.
Mgbe na-agbapụ ịgbanye ụgbọala ma ọ bụ na-agba egwu na agbamakwụkwọ ezigbo ọyị gị ma ọ bụ naanị gị na ndị enyi gị na-akpọrị ndụ Udenigedry ga-eme gị mma. Enwere ya ugbu a n'obere mkpọ 25mm maka ọmarịcha ụmụ okorobịa na ụmụ agbọghọbịa ndị ma ihe a na-eme.
Ka anyị hụ otu ọ na-adị mkpa akpịrị na-egbu gị mgbu ma ịṅụbeghị Shatụ lozenges.
Hello, afọ Emeka na-ekwusịta na ministry. Anyị chọrọ ịmara ma ị ka nwere mmasị banyere ọrụ kọntraktị tinyere akwụkwọ maka ya.
Weghachite olu gị mgbe ị chọrọ ya karịa. Ṅụọ Shatụ lozenges n'otu ntabi anya. Shatụ lozenges nwere ngwakọta ihe okike ụdị atọ dị ire dịka ginger mint, honey lemon nakwa orange. Ọ ga-enyere gị aka imemili akpịrị mgbu kpamkpam. Shatụ lozenges dị mma, o nweghị ihe ọghọm dị na ya. Ọ na-arụ ọrụ nke ọma. Ọ bụ Shalina Healthcare na-ere ya.
Pianzo, ka m jukene gị ihe. Kedu ihe na-egbochi gị mgbe ị na-eteta n'ụtụtụ ọbụla? Ọ bụ na ị maghị otu ụbọchị gị ga-esi wee je na ụbọchị na-aga? Gịnị na-eme ka obi gị na-agba ọsọ? Ọ bụ egwu na ị naghị eme nke ọma? Mgbe o ruru mgbede, ọ bụ oge ntakịrị ọzọ na-agụsị gị agụ ike? Ihe ọbụla ọ bụ, chetakwa na ọnwụnwa na nsogbu anaghị akọwa gị, kama otu isi wee bilie imeri ha. ijikọ na ihe kwenyere na ya. Otu ahụ ka ihe esi wee nwere onwe gị n'aka ihe na-egbochi gị. Nweta data na-enweghị oke ya na nkwado batrị ruru awa 6 iji mee ka inwe ijikọ na-enweghị nkwụsị na Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Gaa n'ụlọ ahịa Airtel dịrị gị nso maka ozi ndị ọzọ. Airtel, ihe kpatara iche echiche.
Chike, you don't hear the latest? Hero Hunter don't boss everywhere, oh. Ayo, what did happen? Why you dey run like this now? Hero Hunter promo don't land. Them call am tank full, pocket full. If you buy Hero Hunter bike now, them go dash you 15,000 naira fuel cashback. Sharp, no be joke, oh. Just buy your bike, scan the QR code where them go give you, fill your details, and then go wire the fuel money enter your account after small verification. Chai, Hero Hunter now, baba oh. Go buy your Hero Hunter now before them finish am. I dey go now.
I'm in love, Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to stir. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand up pouch.
So much enough.
Do you want to cash out big on Nigeria's most exciting lottery platform this happy season and beyond? Become an Afro Lottery System kiosk operator in your city and make your dreams come true. Call 0818-987-2332 or visit our website www.afrolottery.com. Approved by National Lottery Regulatory Commission. Afro Lottery, your cash out gateway. Only for 18 and above. Bet responsibly.
How far? This question now for you. Wetin dey make you come up from bed for morning? Shey na the sun wey dey rise? Abi na your alarm wey dey ring? No, na that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force wey dey inside you. And you sabi wetin dey fuel that drive? Na to start your day strong with rich creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1 wey dey carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So whatever your hustle be, make you go from maybe or I no fit to I fit and I go do am. Nescafe 3-in-1. Start gidigba, finish gidigba.
Mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
Oh, mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV.
But there's no YouTube on our TV.
That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV, even our own TV.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Mommy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel. A reason to imagine.
My kids love tasty snacks, but many snacks are not so good for them. That's why I love the new Milo Anna Snacks.
We love it, Mom.
Yes, it's a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
So, pack Milo and snacks in their lunchbox every day to help your kids refuel at break time and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Usa Onya keke na nyokada ye Ono gere muti Tubo shomu na ngali ye Ono gere muti Unafukari ana nsobu Ono gere muti Nsobu inki na mane njigi Gere na muti Ewetele munu osyama Tota eze Jesus Ezebo manu njige panji nki ofuma Tota eze Jesus Ejigi ogano fena Tota eze Jesus Ongeru otutu oge tupu cheji onye Jesus Manu ụgbọala gị
were Total Energies nyawa ụgbọ maka nchekwa injin ụgbọala kwa ụbọchị na ịgba n'aga.
Ndewo eweli iwe o akpamilo ahụ iji dị iche ana m ahụ support energy release na ahụ ya nke ọ bụ ofu milo ahụ anyị ma
mba o nke dị ọhụrụ emela ya ka ọ dịkwuo mma support energy release ọ pụtara na inye ụmụ gị milo dịka nri ụtụtụ ị na-enye ha ume iji mụta akwụkwọ
ihu nke a tọgbuo m
ụmụ gị chọrọ iri na-edozi ahụ mana enyekwa ha ube nye ha milo ọhụrụ anyị melitere n'ime nri ụtụtụ ha o nwere ụmụ ihe oriri na-eme ka ha wee kwụrụ ọfụma n'ụbọchị niile milo ike ịga n'ihu
Milo!
With a heavy heart, but with complete submission to the will of God, the Otebulam family of Umwezala village of Old Umuahia Autonomous Community in Umuahia South Local Government Area of Abia State announced a peaceful transition to eternity. On the 8th of November 2024, of our dear wife, mother, grandma, auntie, Lady Cordelia Ogugwa Otebulam Ni Ekwensi, who died age 89. Burial arrangement Friday 21st February 2025, 7 a.m. Body leaves St. Paul's Hospital Mortuary for St. Paul's Church, Umocham. 9 a.m. Commendation service at St. Paul's Church, Umocham. 12:30 p.m. Body is conveyed to Umwezala, Old Umuahia. 22nd February 2025, 6 a.m. Body lies in state at Otebulam House, Old Umuahia. 11 a.m. Funeral service at St. Silas Church, Old Umuahia. 1 p.m. Interment at St. Silas Church compound. Reception follows immediately. May God's gentle spirit rest in perfect peace. Amen. This is signed by Venerable Dr. L.O. Otebulam, announcer. Umunna BK Onyahala Nwanneya, Supreme Council Isialonga Sons and Daughters, Aba, holds its February meeting on Monday, 17th February 2025 at Anko Complex, number 1 Industry Road, Aba by 2 p.m. prompt. This is signed by Uchendu Ahoronye President, Amadi Okechukwu Secretary, and Ugunna Omenazo PRO. Jesus Victory Ministry, aka Chapel of Fire, 93 Agolana Road, off Ungwa Road by East, Aba presents a 3-day Divine Breakthrough Foundation with theme Upliftment is Your Portion this year 2025, featuring salvation, healing, deliverance, restoration and breakthrough. Ministering Reverend Godi Eke, Speaker. Reverend Okechukwu Obu, Speaker. Host Reverend Dr. Onoha Anyanso JP with Mommy G Anyanso. Date Tuesday 18th February 2025. Time 8 a.m. daily. Come, the awesome God is here again. No miracle is too big for God. Jesus Christ is Lord.
Enitona Hotel, number 8 Margaret Avenue, GRA, Asiama Aba presents Red for Love Valentine Weekend Bliss. Date Friday 14th, Saturday 15th, Sunday 16th February 2025, plus lovers in the pool party on Monday, February 17th, 2025. Time 5 p.m. daily, Monday 11 a.m. till Mama calls. Venue Enitona Hotel, Grand Legacy Hotel Bar and Swimming Pool Bar, featuring music, dance, hype, games, gifts, questions and answers. Be there.
Magic 102.9
News. All news now. Who knows what's next, but we'll be there.
Good morning. The news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Above first the headlines. Federal government calls on the U.S. government to follow laid down conventions in repatriating illegal immigrants. National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and IDPs uncovers a huge amount of relief materials hoarded in classrooms. Vows to go after offenders. And on the foreign scene, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio meets with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over Gaza. These and more plus business, entertainment, sports and weather updates in a moment. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Unubu with the news. The federal government of Nigeria has urged the United States of America to follow laid down conventions in repatriating immigrants in the country. This is as it expressed the concerns of Nigerians over the likely suspension of the drop-box visa system of the U.S. government. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Ambassador Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu stated this when the U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria, Richard Mills Jr., paid her a courtesy visit at the Tafawa Balewa House, Abuja. Ambassador Odumegwu-Ojukwu bemoaned the emotional and financial pains that many Nigerians in the United States were already experiencing since the new administration in the country indicated its resolve to repatriate some categories of people. She stated that the effect was far-reaching even to the hinterlands of Nigeria, where, for instance, several families, including children, relied on remittances from the U.S. for their survival and education. Highlighting that Nigerians in the U.S. deserved dignified repatriation, the minister asked the U.S. government to find a way of ameliorating the trauma of those to be deported, including allowing them ample opportunity to retrieve their assets in America. The federal government on Sunday vowed to probe the alleged hoarding of relief materials meant for internally displaced persons, IDPs. The Federal Commissioner, National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons, Aliyu Ahmed, disclosed this after uncovering relief supplies hoarded inside classrooms at the Durumi IDP camp in Abuja. Ahmed, who was at the Durumi IDP camp to inaugurate a computer center donated by the Brand Life Vision Foundation, embarked on an inspection of the camp and discovered that food and non-food items meant for distribution to the IDPs were being stored in classrooms instead. The commissioner announced plans to set up a committee to investigate similar cases in other IDP camps across the country. He assured the IDPs of government's continued commitment to their welfare. And the United States Embassy in Abuja and Consulate General in Lagos will temporarily close today, Monday, February 17, 2025, in observance of President's Day. A statement posted on X on Sunday by the diplomatic mission confirmed the closure and assured the public that normal operations would resume on Tuesday, while essential services would remain accessible through emergency contact channels. Routine consular services would resume after the holiday. The statement added that Nigerians seeking U.S. visas or consular assistance are advised to plan their visits accordingly. The U.S. observes Residence Day annually on the third Monday of February to honor past and present leaders of the nation. The National Agency for Food, Drugs Administration and Control has sealed over 3,000 shops within the Dumota open drug market in Lagos the first week of its operation. In a statement on Sunday, the agency stated that during the raid, officials uncovered alarming violations, including vaccines stored in dilapidated and unventilated rooms sealed with iron sheets, posing severe health risks. Large consignments of banned and dangerous drugs were also discovered, including analgesic injections, diverted HIV antiretroviral drugs, and expired medicines slated for legal revalidation. The PDP South-South Zonal Executive Committee, ZEC, has suspended its Zonal Secretary, Chief Felix Omemo, for 1 month over alleged misconduct and unauthorized media statements discrediting the ZEC meeting held in Benin on Saturday. Omemo had earlier issued a statement in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State, declaring the meeting convened by the party's South-South Vice Chairman, Chief Dan Obi, as illegal. He argued that according to the PDP constitution, a ZEC meeting required approval from the Zonal Working Committee, which he claimed had neither deliberated nor agreed to convene such. At the South-South Zonal Executive Committee meeting in Benin, Edo State, factional Speaker of the River State House of Assembly, Martins Amewule, moved the motion for Memo's suspension. The motion was seconded by member representing Ogoja Iyala constituency in the House of Representatives, Godwin Ofiono. Amewule accused Omemo of misconduct, breach of trust, and fostering division among members. The Osun State chapter of the Nigeria Labour Congress NLC has directed its members working in local government areas across the state to withdraw their services effective Monday, that is today. In a statement signed by its chairman, Dr. Christopher Arakpa Sokbo, dated Sunday, February 16, 2025, the NLC said it had observed the ongoing political unrest, which had caused agitation and fear among its members working in local government offices. Recall that Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke accused his predecessor, Adegboyega Oyetola, of plotting to incite violence in the state by using security chiefs to reinstate local government chairmen and councillors elected in the October 15, 2022 poll. Adeleke argued that the Court of Appeal, Akure Division, did not order their reinstatement as claimed, but merely allowed the appeals filed by the chairman elected under the All Progressives Congress. He urged President Bola Tinubu to intervene and stop Oyetola from engaging in actions that could disrupt peace in the southwest state. Angry youths have burnt down a police station in Ifon, the headquarters of Ose local government area of Ondo State. Reports have it that the aggrieved youths stormed the police station on Sunday, chased away the officers on duty, and razed the building. The youths were reportedly miffed over the death of a man who was allegedly tortured while under police custody. The Ondo State Police Command is yet to officially react to the incident. However, it was gathered that the Ondo State Commissioner of Police CP Wilfred Afolabi has visited the scene of the incident to ascertain the situation and has also directed that order be maintained in the community. You're listening to the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM above. Next is Business Update.
Some economic experts have urged the fiscal and monetary authorities to brace for high inflation in light of the passage of the 2025 appropriation bill by the National Assembly. The economists expressed their thoughts in executive chats with Newsman at the weekend. The National Assembly on Thursday passed the 2025 appropriation bill of 54.99 trillion naira, allocating 14.32 trillion for debt servicing and 13.64 trillion for recurrent expenditure covering salaries, overheads, and government operations. Speaking with Newsman, the chief economist at SPM Professionals, Paul Alaje, said the 54.99 trillion naira budget would come with trade-offs, with inflation as one of them. The Socio-Economic Right and Accountability Project (SERAP) has given the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) a 48-hour ultimatum to reverse the newly announced hike in automated teller machine transaction fees, calling it unlawful, unfair, unreasonable, and unjust. In an open letter dated February 15, 2025, signed by SERAP Deputy Director Kolawole Oluwadare, the organization urged CBN Governor Olayemi Cardoso to immediately reverse the policy. The organization argued that it would worsen the financial hardship faced by Nigerians, particularly low-income earners. Details of the letter were issued in a press release titled "SERAP gives CBN 48 hours to withdraw unlawful, unfair hike in ATM transaction on Sunday." According to the CBN's February 10, 2025 circular, ATM withdrawals made at machines outside the bank's branch premises will now attract 100 naira charge per 20,000 naira withdrawn, while withdrawals at shopping centers, airports, and standalone cash points will carry an additional surcharge of up to 500 naira per 20,000 naira withdrawal. The directive takes effect March 1, 2025. The federal government has engaged the World Bank for a fresh $300 million loan to strengthen Nigeria's health security infrastructure. Information obtained from the World Bank showed that the loan, which is under consideration, will be implemented by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, with the Federal Ministry of Finance acting as borrower on behalf of the federal government. According to information on the World Bank website, the loan project is expected to increase regional collaboration and health system capacities to prevent, detect, and respond to health emergencies in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The project is currently in the pipeline stage. Africa's largest oil producer, home to over 200 million people, has witnessed a worsening economic downturn in 10 years, with its GDP per capita plummeting by 72.35%. Data obtained from the website of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, indicated that Nigeria's GDP per capita declined from $3,022 in 2014 to just $835.49 in 2024, signaling a sharp contraction in the average economic output per person. The country's total gross domestic product, the overall value of goods and services produced, also fell steeply from $586.5 billion recorded in 2014 to $194.96 billion in 2024. For Magic Business Desk, this is Jude Ochan.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. It means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
Still in the news this morning from the foreign scene, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says it's working in full cooperation with the U.S. on a common strategy for Gaza after talks with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Netanyahu praised U.S. President Donald Trump's bold vision for Gaza's future and said he and Rubio had discussed ways to ensure that the future becomes a reality. Trump's much criticized plan for the U.S. to take over Gaza and resettle its population has been ruled out by Palestinians and Arab nations. Rubio said the plan may have shocked and surprised people, but that it took courage for Trump to propose an alternative to the tired ideas of the past. Rubio is visiting Israel on his first tour of the Middle East as the top U.S. diplomat. He also plans to meet Russian officials in Saudi Arabia in the coming days to discuss ending the war in Ukraine. And looking at entertainment, popular social media critic Very Darkman, VDM, has called for a press invitation in order to allow him defend himself following allegations leveled against him by comedian D1 during an appearance with newsmen. Recall that D1 accused VDM of mismanaging his NGO's fund and engaging in inappropriate sexual activity. Reacting through posts across his social media handles, VDM demanded a chance to clear his name, accusing the press of promoting falsehood.
I want to go and defend myself over some allegation that was made recently. So yesterday, a guest was invited to TVC News where the person made some allegations about me. One of the allegations is that I took 20 million from my NGO account and I used it for something else, therefore accusing me of fraud. Another allegation was that I am into men. And all these things were said without evidence. So since there was no evidence and some people already believe, I want to come and defend myself.
Next is sports. Former Nigerian international Dosu Joseph says he's optimistic the Flying Eagles would progress to the knockout stages of the 2025 Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON following the official draw conducted by the Confederation of African Football CAF. The 7-time champions will face Egypt, South Africa and Morocco in Group B of the tournament, scheduled to take place in Cote d'Ivoire from April 26 to May 18. In a chat with newsmen, the Atlanta Olympic gold medalist, while acknowledging that the Flying Eagles would definitely face a difficult task against Egypt, Morocco and South Africa in Group B, believed the team could soar above its rivals.
Magic 102.9 weather.
And the weatherman says there'll be clouds in the morning hours followed by some sunshine during the daytime, as temperature will be high at 39 degrees Celsius. Winds will be westerly at 11 kilometers per hour and the chance of rain is 8%. Evening hours will be cloudy with temperature dropping to 24 degrees Celsius. Winds then will be southwesterly at 11 kilometers per hour and the chance of rain also stands at 8%. And that concludes the news this morning. Now a look at the top stories before we go. And the federal government has called on the United States government to follow laid-down conventions in repatriating illegal immigrants. The National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and IDPs has uncovered huge amount of relief materials hoarded in classrooms and has vowed to go after offenders. On the foreign scene, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over Gaza. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Onogu. Thanks for listening.
For sure. So how's the weather with you?
Oh, weather. I think it's roasting. It's too hot all day long, all night long. Well, somewhere around 2-3 a.m. to 4 it gets a little cooler and you could find sleep. But when you're now thinking that you have to go to work by 5 a.m., the sleep will be halfway. And it is not helped by the inefficiency, incapability of the vendor, those who should provide energy for you to provide the alternative to cooling yourself.
Well, I know to everything there's time and season, of course.
Yes, the rains will come.
Yeah.
When the rain comes,
you know, we're good at complaining over issues, but the time the rain sets in properly, people say, "Oh, it's too much rain. I can't." What do you want?
No, that is as far as rain is concerned. But when the rains come, I think the body will be cool. Food will be provided. But already philosophers had said since the beginning of time that human wants are insatiable. Man can never be satisfied. So that one is an overstatement if we begin to talk about it, or an obvious statement. But the fact is that where God has given man the wisdom to provide alternatives, and the alternatives come through, ways and means and processes, and those who are supposed to provide them cannot, and they brag about it. It's a different story altogether. Rainfall comes from God, and whether you complain or not, it doesn't bother God Almighty. All right.
Learn not to complain.
And again, we have a situation where, in the same realm, when the clouds get dark, even during the rainy season, be sure that lights will go off.
Right. Well, it's going to get hot. No, that's by the way. Let's look at this before I let you off. Substandard and falsified medical products are a significant global problem. But Nigeria is truly on another level with fake and substandard, drugs. NAFDAC sealed 3,000 shops, vaccines stored in dilapidated, unventilated rooms, and blah 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 blah. Sealed after a few, nobody will know when they're on sailing. You saw what happened in Izuku recently. Sometime last month, I don't need to have lifted it. If you go towards the Tenant Road, the presence of army and all that, and all that, But are we really making any move in checking all this excess? Just like back, and no action comes out of it.
Well, for me, NAFDAC has got a tough job. My worry is most of the attention so far has been in the southern hemisphere of this country. This thing goes on everywhere. Now, the Dumota we're talking about now is the display point, not the manufacturing point or production point. Even if they are imported, and they had been imported a long time ago before the expiration date, or it had expired before importation, we have the same NAFDAC at all our entry points, the land borders, the sea borders, and the airports. So when you now go raiding the display points, it's like customs officials who chase after, poor women who have okrika. When they come to buy it from a bar, taking, let's say, to Boko or to Goja. And these things were brought from abroad, offloaded at the seaports, transported all the way to Aba. Yet it is when a woman who comes to Aba market with just maybe 50,000 naira at the most to buy grade B okrika, that customs will begin to stop them on the way and say it's contraband, even though they had been told they have no business being on the road, because their duty is to ensure that those things do not come in. So let's go back to pharmaceuticals. Why Idumota, where it is displayed? How did it come into the country? And if they are manufactured here, where are the production points?
Nobody knows.
The ones in Aba, for instance, Izuku, they probably came from abroad as well. How did they come all the way to our country and from wherever the seaports to Aba?
Or even produced locally.
And now that they have started, I can tell you, they should go all the way. I don't want to hear just Lagos, Aba, Onitsha. Let's begin to hear about Kano, Sokoto, Kaduna, Maiduguri, Jos, Makodi. Is everywhere. So NAFDAC has got a tough job, and the bulk of these things are in the villages. I read on Facebook yesterday, posted by our ordinary friend. I'll remember his name. Somewhere Osisioma here, a massive house was uncovered to have hoarded tons and tons and tons of fake, adulterated, expired drugs. And so the military, the drug law, NAFDAC, police, they all drove in there. And so the story was posted on Facebook from Osisioma here.
But in truth, the influx of fake drugs to Nigeria is worrisome.
Dan Ubani. I just got it now.
High rate of heart attacks and stroke and hypertension. And there's someone who is sick, get even worse. You're not feeling fine, you have health issues, and you seek medication, and we're even in taking in more problems. How far can we go for money?
Growing up, I used to hear that some ailments are age-related. That you get to a particular age before you begin to have some ailments. Some people are lucky though. But today, even youngsters, babies, have those ailments. Okay, look at what happened in Abuja now, in Durumi. Durumi is urban, by area 1 there. And they have drugs, even antiretroviral drugs, all right? Things that were kept for the people, and somebody was hoarding it. So it is like corruption and anything bad is in our DNA in this country. Yes, there is no perfection anywhere. No human being is perfect. No society is perfect. But ours is really, really too bad. Even that which would take the life of a fellow human being, as long as it brings money to our people, they don't care. Unfortunately.
That's where we are quite dangerous, of course. We'll take you right and see if you are.
Thank you very much.
Good morning. IykeDgee in the building.
102.9. Good morning. Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
Koskani Luxury Hotels and Suites. Located at number 145 Jubilee Road, Aba, Abia State. Boast of executive bar, meeting room, lodging and accommodation with air-conditioned rooms for your relaxation and comfort. Restaurant with all kinds of assorted food to fill your taste buds. 24-hour power supply with maximum security guaranteed. Make your stay worthwhile at Koskani Luxury Hotels and Suites. For further inquiries and reservations, contact us on 0803-208-1545, 0812-430-6225. Locate Koskani Luxury Hotels and Suites at number 145 Jubilee Road, Aba, Abia State. Koskani Luxury Hotels and Suites. This is where you should be.
Federal Polytechnic Ngodo Isochi, Abia State, invites suitably qualified candidates for admission into the 2024-2025 academic session. Available courses include accountancy, business administration and management, computer engineering, computer science, science laboratory, and statistics. Entry requirements: UTME score of 100 and above, O-level, 5 credit passes in relevant subjects including English and mathematics in not more than 2 sittings of WAEC, NECO, or NAPTEB. Interested candidates should visit JAMB site for a change of institution and course of study with a processing fee of 1,000 naira payable to the school. For more information, please visit Admission Unit, Federal Polytechnic Ngodo Isochi at Nkwago Temporary Site, Abia State. You can call 0703-437-6850 or 0802-958-2002. You can send emails to admissionsofficer@fpi.edu.ng and registrar@fpi.edu.ng. You can also visit our website www.fpi.edu.ng. Federal Polytechnic Ngodo Isochi, skills for productivity. A warm welcome awaits you. Announcer Mrs. Ifeyinwa O. Ezenorihe, Registrar.
We, the members of Mwadiala Emeka Organization Nuko Family, heartily congratulate Dr. Emeka Nwugu, PhD CON, on his well-deserved appointment as chairman of the Southeast Development Commission, SEDC. This recognition testifies to his exceptional leadership skills and commitment to national development. We thank President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and appreciate the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, for his role in this appointment. As a former Minister of Labour and Productivity, Dr. Emeka Nwugu has consistently driven growth and development, and we are confident he will bring his expertise and passion to bear in this new role, catalyzing development in Alibo. Congratulations once again, Dr. Emeka Nwugu. This is signed by Honorable Fred Eme Atiku Obingwa, LGA, Honorable Elder Israel Agowa, Aba North Local Government Area, Honorable Barry Okubike, Aba South Local Government Area, Honorable Ndubisi Enwereji, Ugunabo Local Government Area, Honorable Chisom Mwachuku, Ukwa East, and Dr. Chimezie Enyoke, Ukwa West.
Mega Wealth 2025 St. Anthony's Eucharistic Adoration Ministry Incorporated, Omonkama of Vomwano, Bingwa Local Government Area, graciously invites you to their prophetic adoration of Mega Wealth. Valentine's Staycation, Valentine's Staycation, Valentine's Staycation. at the Address Hotel and Suites, 18 Opobo Road, Omohila, Abia State. Celebrate love and create magical moments with your loved ones, family, and friends, and enjoy exclusive Valentine package in our luxurious rooms with breakfast for two, buffet for two, and bed decoration. Date 13th February 2025 to 18th February 2025. Features: treat your special someone to an unforgettable romantic way at our pool arena with DJ Stars, DJ Nedu, DJ P-Man, and Hype Man OG Drona. Experience romantic dining and enjoy delicious delicacies at our 7th April restaurant. Unwind with loved ones at our rooftop bar in an enchanting ambience. Enjoy cozy staycation and sip fine wines at our VIP lounge. Buy barbecue at 20,000 Naira with complimentary glass of wine. Side attractions, music, comedies, shisha lord, dancing competition, swimming competition, water games, family games, stunt for husband's pride, popcorn, candies, and lots of fun. For bookings and inquiries, please call 0810 000 0896 or 0810 000 0895. Or you can visit our website at www.adrexhotelandsuitesba.com.ng. You can also email us at reservations@www.adrexhotelandsuitesba.com.ng. Book now and make this Valentine's Day unforgettable. The Adrex Hotel and Suites Aba, the pride of hospitality and tourism. With heavy hearts, do total submission to the will of Almighty God, the BOT, executives, and the entire members of the Aba POP and Allied Products Dealers Association of Nigeria announce the demise of our amiable BOT chairman, His Royal Highness Ezesa Godwin O.A. Okeke at 67 years. The association will hold service of songs for him on the 13th of February 2025 at the Union Secretariat, Ezuku Road, Aba, Abia State, while his burial will be on Friday, 21st February 2025 at his hometown, Omokpa Autonomous Community, Alike, Obowo, local government area, Imo State. Our esteemed customer and members should note that shops and warehouses shall be closed during the service of songs and on the day of his burial. May his gentle soul rest in peace. Amen. Signed, Rotarian Samuel Emerim, Chairman, Mr. IykeDgee1 L. Amadi, PRO.
Vacancy exists for qualified advert scheduling personnel at Magic 102.9 FM, Aba. Qualified applicants should possess strong technical skills in ICT with proven ability in handling technical issues like graphics, networking, web design and development, troubleshooting and repairs of ICT gadgets. Send your handwritten or typed applications to the General Manager through Manager, Admin and Human Resources at Magic FM Kilometer 3, Opobo Road, Ovom, Aba, Abia State, or by email magicfmweb@gmail.com. That is magicfmweb@gmail.com, one word. Experience in the radio broadcast environment is an added advantage. Receipt of applications ends on Friday, February 21, 2025. That is, receipt of applications ends on Friday, February 21, 2025. Good luck. This is signed by management.
Come and see the light of
Great Harvest Campaign, a replication of the feeding ministry of Jesus Christ, invites you to Aba Great Harvest Miracle Crusade with Pastor Friday and the President, Great Harvest Campaign, and the General Superintendent, Time is Short Gospel Ministries Incorporated, featuring salvation, healing, deliverance, breaking of curses, and open doors. Date Wednesday 26 to Friday 28 February 2025. Venue Government Technical College, former BTC 56 Fox Road, Aba, Abia State. Time 4 p.m. There will be palliative for consistent participants and rappers for widows, all for free. Music by the Organization of Gospel Artists of Nigeria, Ogan Chapter 001, Abia State, and Great Harvest Campaign Music Ministers. Time conference for ministers and church leaders, 9 a.m. daily. At Time is Short Gospel Church, Strong Tower Cathedral, number 1 Strong Tower Lane, behind 14 Wala Street, opposite Government Technical College, former BTC, Fox Road, Aba. It will be awesome. Don't wait to be told. Please be there. Great Harvest Campaign, ministering to your spiritual and physical needs, powered by the Time is Short Gospel Ministries Incorporated.
Come and see the light of
Outpouring of God Among Men Mission, Dogan, presents 3 days of divine response. Caption, Who said that thing? Who said that thing? Date, Wednesday, 26 February, time 10 a.m. Friday, 28 February, all nights program from 10 p.m. Sunday, 2nd March, 2025, time 9 a.m. Venue, Dogan Headquarters, located at 7/9 Panam Street, up Emelogu, Boro Pit, Obo Hill, Aba, Abia State. Featuring healing, destiny restoration, praise and worship. Ministry, Prophet E.A. Victory. Host, Evangelist Mrs. Doris Alebe. Guest speaker coming from Port Harcourt. Music artist, Precious Ozioma and Minister Okshima. For more inquiries, call 0704-866-3832 or 0901-123-2143. Come, for it is time to stylize your enemies with results.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama, ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma, Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Aha! Anyị na-ekele ndị niile nwere ụgbọala trọk bụ njin ukwu tinyere ndị nwere injin ọkụ ukwu. Ọ bụ eziokwu na ọ dịghị mfe n'oge dị ugbu a kama ị ga-agba mbọ hụ na ha na-arụ ọrụ ka o kwesịrị. Ya mere na Total Energies n'ime ihe karịrị afọ 70 ugbu a anyị nọ na-arụpụta mmanụ injin Rubia ime ka nnukwu injin ndị a nọrọ n'egwu oge ọbụla. Ngwanụ gosi ya ịhụnanya site n'inye ha mmanụ injin bụ oyoko. Rubia na-enye nchebe dị mma na-egbochi injin ị na-erichasị ma ọ bụ ị na-agbanwe mmanụ mgbe ọbụla. Ọ na-egbochikwa injin ukwu ndị a ị na-aṅụ mmanụ petrol n'ụzọ na-ezighị ezi. N'elu ya kwa anwalele ngwaahịa Rubia n'ọnọdụ niile dị iche iche. Ụlọ ọrụ ha ma na-arụpụta injin ukwu ọnụọgụgụ ha karịrị 200 kwadoro ya nke ọma. Jiri Total Energies mmanụ injin na-enweghị oyiri kemgbe afọ.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help fuel your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Pianzo, kamju kenegi ihe. Kedu ihe na-egbochi gị mgbe ị na-eteta n'ụtụtụ ọbụla? Ọ bụ na ịmaghị otu ụbọchị gị ga-esi wee je na ụbọchị na-aga? Gịnị na-eme ka obi gị na-agba ọsọ? Ọ bụ egwu na ị naghị eme nke ọma mgbe o ruru mgbede? Ọ bụ oge ntakịrị ọzọ na-agụsị gị agụ ike? Ihe ọbụla ọ bụ, chetakwa na ọnwụnwa na nsogbu anaghị akọwa gị kama otu isi wee bilie imeri ha iji kọọ na ihe kwenyere na ya. Otu ahụ ka ihe esi wee nwere onwe gị n'aka ihe na-egbochi gị. Nweta data na-enweghị oke ya na nkwado batrị ruru awa 6 iji mee ka ị nwee ijikọ na-enweghị nkwụsị na Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Gaa n'ụlọ ahịa Airtel dịrị gị nso maka ozi ndị ọzọ. Airtel, ihe kpatara iche echiche.
How far? This question now for you. Wouldn't they make you come up from bed for morning? Shina the sun with the rise? I been at your alarm with the ring? No, not that dream. That drive, that unstoppable force with the inside you. And you sabi within the further drive, not to start your day strong with rich creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1 with the carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So whatever your hustle be, make you go from maybe, or I know fit, to I fit, and I go do Nescafe 3-in-1. Start gidigba, finish gidigba.
Mommy! You want to watch YouTube?
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
Oh, Mommy! You want to watch YouTube?
You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV.
But there's no YouTube on our TV.
That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV. Even our own TV.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Mommy!
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel. a reason to imagine.
My kids love tasty snacks, but many snacks are not so good for them. That's why I love the new Milo Anna Snacks.
We love it, Mom.
Yes, it's a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger grown maize, containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
So, pack Milo and snacks in their lunchbox every day to help your kids refuel at break time and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop, and easy to stir. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much in love.
Welcome to Lagos Star Wire and Cable. Super quality standard made in Nigeria wire and cable. Pure copper. Full 100 meters. Certified by Mancap. Lagos Star Wire and Cable comes in single, flex, flat, and TRS. Lagos Star Wire and Cable is available in all electrical shops nationwide. Oh yes, think quality standard wire and cable. Think Lagos Star Wire and Cable.
My children are athletes. From the moment they wake up, they keep playing and learning. So, when I pack the new Milo NS snacks into their lunchbox, I'm giving them a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger grown maize, containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
Milo NS Snacks, snack of future champions to help your kids refuel and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Make we see wetin happen if you lose your voice and you never take Shout 2 lozenges.
Hello, now me, Mr. Wilson, from the ministry. You still interested for that contract where you quote for?
Get your voice back when you need am the most. Make you take Shout 2 lozenges one time. Shout 2 lozenges get correct natural ingredients wey dey for 3 flavors: ginger mint, honey lemon, and orange. E go help you fight sore throat naturally. Shout 2 lozenges dey safe and e dey work. Na Shalina Healthcare dey market am.
This is the hottest station. Magic FM 102.9. Yeah, that's us. Feel the magic.
They say money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money can't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money don't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Ooh-wee. I want all the money in the world. Yeah, yeah. I'd rather be crying in a Bentley, sipping on Hennessy, drying on my tears with some $100 bills. Feeling down in Fendi, but I got plenty money for the pain in the world. Chilling in the Ibiza, just like Justin Bieber, cause I got the money, I don't care. And you can put that on my visa, roll me like with Caesar. You know now we global, bitch, I'm here. So far from where we coming from, and we don't stop until it's done. They say money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money can't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money don't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Ooh-wee. I want all the money in the world. where we coming from, and we don't stop until it's done. They say money don't buy you happiness, money can't buy you love, money can't fill this emptiness, but I want all the money in the world. Money don't buy you happiness, money can't buy you love, money don't fill this emptiness, but I want all the money in the world. Ooh wee, I want all the money in the world. Yeah, yeah. I want all the money in the world.
Magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Everybody wants to press the magic, magic, magic. Oh, I got the magic in me.
Set, no substitute.
Bring out! This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Football.
Driver! Matic takes the net off! Chiellini Quadrado! Oh my goodness! A special goal in a special game!
Tennis. Basketball. Formula One. Boxing. Athletics.
Justin Gatlin with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion.
And lots more. Sports Breakfast.
Oh my God!
Everything you need in the world of sports. We offer you that. Join Magic FM Sports Tag Team. Mondays through Fridays. 7:30 a.m. Sports Breakfast. Let's get sporty.
League leaders Remo Stars surrendered 8-game unbeaten run. Medvedev hopes Sinner doping ban deal sets precedent as Liverpool waxing even stronger in the battle for the Premier League title race. A very good morning to you. Welcome to Sports Breakfast on Magic 102.9 right here in the city of Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. My name is Jude Ochak reporting for DT at this time, 7:32, 17 February 2025, alongside Mr. Samuel Okoro Enigma. Sam, good morning and welcome to the show.
Oh, good morning to you, OJ. Good morning to everybody listening to us this beautiful Monday morning.
Well, let's start from home. This is Charity Begins at Home, where national record holder in the men's 400 meters hurdles and Paris 2024 Olympic semi-finalist Ezekiel Nathaniel ran the fastest 400 meters in the world this year on Friday, where he produced a stunning 44.92 seconds to win his 400 meters heat at the Jarvis Court Invite at the Sports Performance Center in Lubbock, Texas, USA, in just his second race of the season. He also became the first African to run sub 45 indoors in history, as well as the NCAA in 2025. Meanwhile, the 21-year-old also ran a jaw-dropping anchor for Baylor University in the men's 400 meters, producing 44.37 seconds as they finished in second place behind Texas Tech by just milliseconds. At the Tiger Pro Invitational in Clemson, Paralympic semi-finalists in the men's 100 meters Kasinyola Ajayi also produced a school record, the second fastest indoor time and a personal best of 6.51 seconds to win his 60-meter race at the meet. He equaled Auburn's school record set by Favour Ashe in 2023 and ties him on the Nigerian all-time list for fourth alongside Davison Ezinwa, the only Nigerian man meant to have ever gone faster at IykeDgee1, 6.48 seconds. Oluseji Fashuba, 6.49 seconds, and Tosi Ogunode, 6.50 seconds. Elsewhere, two Nigerian quarterfinalists, Chioma Nwachukwu and Olympian Ella Onojuve, stole the show in women's 400 meters at the Tyson Invitational, crossing in first and second positions in new personal best times of 52.25 seconds and 52.44 seconds, respectively. Well. Nigerians doing great things outside the shores of the country. Nathaniel Ezekiel is the latest name to have produced a stunning performance, the fastest 400 meters in the world this year. Sam, this is something that we must talk about.
I mean, it's a big feat for Nathaniel. He's one who is regarded as one of the fastest on the African continent, especially in the 400 meters. To have taken that a notch higher to the world, I think it certainly suits the narrative this morning, and we're super excited. He did this over the weekend, let's not forget that. And what he has done, OJ, is to ensure that he keeps the African record. He beats that of Sunday Bala, which he did in 1997, 45.51 seconds. To be able to do 44.92, that's sub 45, I mean, tells you something. Beyond that, it's the second fastest time this year, and aside that, OJ, it is the 14th fastest time in the world. So that's an impressive record by all standard fares by Nathaniel. I just want to hope that he continues to push himself.
At 21, the future looks.
21, I mean, it looks bright.
For us.
But we cannot, because he has done sub 45, and say, listen, I've arrived. No, you cannot arrive at it, because times will continue to change. You have athletes who will continue to beat down that time, and you must continue to upgrade yourself to better, the time. I mean, it's an indoor championship. Let's not forget that it's not an outdoor championship. There was no wind assistance or whatever it was. I think he needs to do better even when he gets outdoor. And aside that, he should start looking at competing and being the best at major events. I mean, he's one who, the World Athletics sees him as, competing for Nigeria for the 400 meters, for the 400 meters hurdle. I mean, for the 800 meter, that's a very versatile fellow. But if he's going to keep his niche at 400, he should ensure that he excels at 400 and excels pretty well. To have done the first time, in 400, I want him to even do better, in events to come.
Well, just to let you know that this is just not a flash in the pan. This man in question is a national record holder in the men's 400 meters hurdles, and he was a semi-finalist at the Paris Games, the Olympic Games held in 2024. So there are signs we can see that he's got the ability to be a top athlete. Like Sammy said, the question will not be how well can he keep himself at that level to be able to compete with the very best in the world. But at 21, I'll tell you one thing, the future certainly looks bright, for him. And for other Nigerians as well, Sam, we also had Chioma Nwachukwu and Olympian Ella Onojuve still in the show in the women's 400 meters at the Tyson Invitation as well. Rather, I mean, it's also looking like a good time for us.
I'm a big fan of Chioma Nwachukwu. I mean, I'm one because she's also one who came from the slum. I mean, we know her story. She's been able to sincerely work herself, to this point, and getting out there, ensuring that, I mean, even against the odds, she's one of the favorites and always one of the favorites. It's a big story for her. Onojuve is also one person, who is also one person, who we can guarantee on. But unfortunately, she's not been able to maybe stamp her mark, first in Nigeria, on the continent of Africa. But outside, we see her, because a lot of these tournaments, OJ, will have probably teams and, of course, school, collegeites, come in and race. But outside of it, how well can she be, Can we quickly go to her and say she's a medal prospect or a medal hopeful on the continent of Africa? I want her to do that. But for Chioma, she's one person who has worked herself up, and the fact that she's getting all of what she's getting, all of the accolades, it's a good feel for her. I hope 2025 is going to be that year, really for her. I really hope so for her, and I just hope that she's going to be able to put in more effort in tournaments to come.
Okay, our hope and our prayers are with these guys that they keep making the country proud flying the flag high, and definitely Nigeria will be mentioned among the committee of nations when it comes to top level sports. Now, talking about athletics, Uganda's Jacob Kiplimo became the first person to run a half marathon below 57 minutes as he shattered the world record by 48 seconds in Barcelona. The 24-year-old ran 56 minutes and 42 seconds to eclipse Ethiopian Yomif Kejasa's previous world record of 57.30 set in Valencia in October. Kiplimo's time is his best single improvement on the men's world half marathon record. He also set the world best of 39.47 for 15 kilometers during the World Athletics event, which was held in perfect conditions at about 13 degrees Celsius with no wind. Kiplimo's compatriot Geoffrey Kwamwowo finished second, 58.44 seconds ahead of Kenya's Samuel Mailu. So Africans doing great things right there in the world of athletics. Now let's take a break from that, guys. Just to remind you that this program is proudly brought to you by IykeDgee1 Hollandia. Yes, they are the sponsors of this show. Every Monday they try to remind you of the essence of having it, by your side when you're having a meal or something like that. Let's take a message from them. When we return, of course, we'll look at the football side of life. Back home, it was a weekend of so much drama, really. Yes, match day in the country, March the 24th. Remo Stars, what's up? We shall talk about them when we come back from this commercial break.
That's right. Hollandia dairy products contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients to help you stay ahead. Now available in a new look. Hollandia, stay ahead with Dairy Power. From Hollandia. All right, welcome back. It's 7:40 a.m. right here in the city of Abia State, Nigeria. 17th February, OJ and Sam in the building. Let's talk some local football. When league leaders Remo Stars surrendered their 8th game unbeaten run in the Nigerian Premier Football League on Sunday, following a 2-1 defeat against reigning champions Enugu Rangers at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium in Enugu, but they still have their 8-point lead at the top. 2 goals in either half by Xavier Isaac and Kingsley Maduforo had put Fidelis Lechukwu's side ahead in the game before Haruna Hadi got a consolation for Remo Stars towards the end of the second half. After defeats to their challengers 3SC and Rivers United, Remo Stars went into the game with a chance to extend their lead in the MPFL top flight, but a fixture against the champions was going to be a tough one, as they also needed to move within a reasonable distance to the title. Midfielder Isaac put Rangers ahead in the 30th minute through a free kick outside the 18-yard box before the champions made it 2 on the resumption of the second half through Maduforo, who made no mistake in slotting Kenneth Iboko's pass into the net. Remo Stars pulled on back in the 85th minute through Hadi, who pounced on the loose ball, but it was too late for O'Reilly, marking the end of their 6-game winning streak and 8 games without a defeat. The best part of the loss, Remo Stars maintained the lead on the log with 48 points, while Rangers moved to the 4th position with 38 points. In other MPFL match day 24th games, decided on Sunday, 3SC failed to close the gap on Remo, no thanks to a 2-1 loss in the hands of Hadland Football Club in Owerri. Elsewhere in Benin City, Bendel Insurance continued to turn their season around with their 9th win of the season as they beat Tornadoes 3-0 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City. Defender Julius Emiloju, Uche Collins and Kyle Oke got the job done for the Benin Arsenal, who are now 10th in the league after seeing their 3-point deduction overturned last week. While there is still some daylight at the top of the table, the relegation battle is still a close contest among the bottom 4. Lobby Stars at bottom of the log with 22 points. While there is, of course, a hope for them, but they sit bottom right now. Nasarawa United, who parted ways with Coach Kabiru at a week at 18th with 26 points, while Sunshine Stars sit 17th with 27 points, 1 point below Plateau United. Now, Sam, let's talk about Remo Stars versus Enugu Rangers at the Cathedral. It was always going to be bars bulls, end-to-end stuff. The Rangers were all about setting the record. Say, look, we're not even here to joke with you. 2 goals to the good. They looked comfortable. until, of course, that late consolation goal from Remo Stars.
Well, of course, one of my favorites. I've always said he's one of the midfielders who I look up to, to turn things around, and I'm super invited to the channel. We see him display really for the channels. I'm talking about Ezekiel Savio. I think he's one of those guys who's like a catalyst, for the Enugu Rangers team. He steps up and they become a different team entirely. And you don't see him and Enugu Rangers look like they are struggling. He's been amazing, so far this season. Another goal to his credit, for the Flying Antelopes. And we always knew that game was going to be difficult. The friendship involving both managers first, was going to be put to sword at. And we saw that first. And I think the mentality of both managers is attacking. Even if we didn't see so much goals in that game, we saw how well both teams looked. Even when the Stars, were trailing by 2-0, we saw how well they pushed Enugu Rangers. It was a case of, okay, you guys are leading us, no problem, but we'll continue to play our game and stick to our game. Sikiri Adimi was able to have that deficit, but it was not enough. Always playing at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, the Cathedral, would always be difficult for Remo Stars, especially when you play against the defending champion of the league. For Fidelis Ilechukwu, it was an opportunity for him to climb up the log. It was an opportunity for him to halt, all of the prowess of Remo Stars. They had got about 8 games unbeaten. Man, where are you guys flying to? Calm down. Exactly what he did yesterday, with his Enugu Rangers team, and we saw that intentionality from Enugu Rangers from the get-go.
Last of the whistle,
they knew what they wanted and they went out for it. I don't know if it's because they were playing at home. I hope they will be able to play this same way when they play away from home. Talking about Enugu Rangers, but anytime they have a big game, anytime they have a huge game, we'll see how they are able to harness fans, to cheer them on. And I think it's a good thing that the management of Enugu Rangers are doing. We saw a lot of fans turn out at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium yesterday. They were like the 12th men, really, for Enugu Rangers, and it did pay off eventually.
Definitely.
2-1 win was a good result.
Okay, we're talking about Remo Stars trying to extend the lead at the top, because earlier on Saturday we did see Rivers United in Aba lose to Eimba by a goal to nothing. Finidi George coming back to his former side. Stanley Eguma against his former employers. It was more or less like a switch of some sort. Eimba, Samuel, getting all 3 points there, a huge relief for Coach Stanley.
A big relief, a big one it is. He said it's a Valentine gift, really, and I want to agree solely, with him this morning. And however you look at it, there was need for that huge change, because they had gone about 3 games on the bounce now losing. The mentality of the team was down. The fans were beginning to ask huge questions. Is this our very own Enyimba? Abo, that Imobos free kick was the difference. If not, OJ, maybe we'll be singing a different song on the show this morning. However you look at it, I think it's very imperative that we ask basic questions. What's up with the team? Are they having issues? What exactly is the problem of the team? Is it fatigue? Because it's not adding up. Against Rivers United, it did look like we were going to struggle. At the point when Eimba had scored, Rivers United had actually lost scoring chances about twice. As at the time Imobot scored that beautiful free kick, Rivers United had actually came short of scoring twice. So it was a case of maybe they would have been 2 goals up and Eimba would have maybe tried to rally back. Now the question is, what exactly can this Eimba team do to get better? Because it goes beyond, you've gotten a 1-0 win against Rivers United. It was a laboured victory. In the second half, we did see dilly-dallying from both sides. We did see Rivers United also, encroach into the, half of Eimba, looking for that opportunity, looking for that goal. But it wasn't meant to be. Gladly for Eimba and gladly for the fans of Eimba. I hope that's in games to come. We'll begin to see a different Eimba. Hopefully, that's what it's going to be, because I honestly think Eimba can do better. They should be able to do better. They're sitting 11th on the log. It is very troubling. For the People's Elephant, for a team as big as Eimba, we shouldn't be talking about Eimba in this slide. But
and they've not played the same number of games.
Same number of games. There's no game in hand. There's no 2 games in. No, it's now Eimba trying to do the catch up. Whether or not they're able to do the catch up, whether or not Eimba is going to be playing in the continent, OJ, I don't know. But Finidi George was talking. Coming back into that tie against the People's Elephants, Eimba Football Club. We did see the reverse fixture at the Adoke Mesamaka Stadium with Coach Yema, Yemi Olanrewaju, and Eimba lost that game. I think 1-0 if I recall. But coming back home, after he left for the Super Eagles, for a team he guided to win the league not so long ago, I think it was a homecoming of some sort, really for Finidi George. But let's take a listen to Finidi George on the show this morning.
I think it was a good game, both teams. I think before they had that free kick, we already had a one-on-one situation which we didn't take. That would have changed the game. But after that moment, we had that free kick, which is debatable. Because I felt the free kick was for us first. We didn't give, then we later gave that free kick out. They had Robert, who's a specialist, and lately, so we give credit to him. Well taken free kick. And from that moment, I think we pushed. The second half, made some change.
Well, of course, we need to judge there. Apologies, for the noise in the background. You could understand. I mean, after a match like that, there's always so much what's it called? Excitement and all of that. So you need to impair the clarity of that sound. But all the same, you need to judge. Speaking about him, I mean, he knows the team. I mean, also talking about Imobo's ability on this dead ball situation like that. He's always going to come hurting you, and that's what we saw. What a fantastic free kick that was from Imobo. Okay, for Abia Warriors, I'll be fresh from their Federation Cup exit. They were in Kano against Kano Pillars, and a 1-0 loss, Sam, for them.
A troubling 1-0 loss. It took, what's his name? Is it Adams? Yes, to get on the score sheet for Kano Pillars. And I think we're beginning to see different Kano Pillars. So it's stubborn Kano Pillars. What the Mama is building, we should be very wary, of this Abia Warriors team. I think they went to the Sani Abacha Stadium with the purpose of winning. I mean, they fought like they were going to win. And it took up until, wasn't it the end of the first half or thereabout, or early second half, for Kano Pillars to break the deadlock. And even at that, they were able to add to the numbers. Many Abia Warriors really stifled them out of, playing. Let's not forget that for Kano Pillars, they don't have their manager, with them these days. I'm talking about Coach Usman Abdallah. I don't know if he's going to be coming out of the suspension or whether he don't go first. They had them. But I mean, it was a good game regardless, and what a performance really from Kano Pillars, and good game also from Abia Warriors regardless of them losing.
Definitely, of course. Looking at the table this morning, Remo Stars sit atop, 48 points from 24 games. Shooting Stars of Ibadan at second, 40 points they have from 24 games. Enugu Rangers of Enugu, 38 points from 24 games. Rivers United are fourth on the log, 24 matches they played, 38 points they've garnered. We've got Abia Warriors, who are fifth on the log, 24 matches played, 36 points. Of course, just following them is Ikorodu City, who are sixth on the log, 35 points from 24 games. Kwara United are seventh on the log, 24 matches played, 35 points. Kano Pillars are eighth, 35 points from 24 games. El Kanemi Warriors of Maiduguri, 24 matches played, 35 points. Bendel Insurance are 10th on the log, 24 matches played, 34 points. Eyimba Football Club are 11th on the log. They've garnered 34 points from 24 games. Hardland Football Club, of course, upon following their resurgence, they are now 12th on the log, 32 points they've garnered from 24 games. Niger Tornadoes are 13th, 24 games played, 31 points. Katsina United, 24 games played, 30 points, they are 14th on the log. Bayelsa United, 15th on the log, 24 matches played, 29 points. Plateau United, they are 16th on the log, 24 games played, 28 points. Sunshine Stars, 27 points from 24 games, they are 17th on the log. Nasarawa United are 18th on the log, 24 matches they played, 26 points. Aqua United of Uyo, 24 games played, 23 points. While Lobby Stars, of course, are bottom of the log there, 24 games played, 22 points. That's what it is as far as today's concerned. So all of the teams in the MPFL have not played equal number of games. There is no games in hand, no expected points, blah blah blah. Everybody is now on the same page in terms of number of games played. So that's what it is. Let's take a message again from our sponsors. When we return, we'll look at the other side where Amorim, oh my God. We'll come back, we'll talk about the struggles of United and a few other things on the show.
That's right. Hollandia Dairy products contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients to help you stay ahead. Now available in a new look. Hollandia, Stay ahead with Dairy Power.
All right, welcome back. Let's go straight to Europe, Sam, this morning. What a weekend it was as well.
What a weekend it was. I mean, fantastic, amazing weekend it was. And I think a lot of us did predict, the outcome of yesterday's game. We saw through our crystal balls. Okay,
Which of the games?
Both games we saw in England yesterday.
Okay, Liverpool and Spurs Man U.
Yes. Oh, you didn't see from your crystal ball?
From the Spurs Man U game, I was thinking of a draw would be the outcome actually.
Okay, well, I mean, some of us saw through our crystal balls. We saw the result coming. But I mean, let's quickly talk about from yesterday's game. First, from the last game we did see yesterday, which was Tottenham up against Manchester United. And I'm not going to paint words or color words this morning. I think United are the worst team of the top 15 teams. Of the top 15 teams in England, United are the worst.
That's why they are 15th.
That's my point. They are
you say that they deserve to be where they are.
They deserve to be even lower.
Oh.
Because I do not understand how a team of that caliber would not rise to the occasion. Look at Onana yesterday. Shadow of himself. Disgraceful, distasteful performance. Spinning the ball at every turn. Not once was he able to hold his line. Look at the defense yesterday. Maybe bar for Dallo, Harry Maguire stepped up a bit yesterday because, I mean, one or two instances he was able to, save the blushes for United. Dallo was good. But bar for these two, please, what did the other two they do? In the middle of the pack, I think I've heard enough of Bruno Fernandes. I'm beginning to get sick. What does it exactly bring to the table for United? What exactly does it bring to the table? And up front, my God, Rasmus Højlund was a total waste of finance. And let me not even delve. I'm trying to hold myself. United should be very ashamed of themselves. If you're a United fan, just switch, support Niger Tornadoes or something. I mean, do yourself a world of good. It's totally irritating.
Very, very actually.
You play at home, you lose. You play away from home, you lose.
So what exactly? What's the core of the problem?
Ruben Amorim, I mean, I said it here. I said this is not the man that would lead United to El Dorado. He's still a schoolboy. Apologies to him. He's 39 or 40. I mean, he's supposed to be a collegiate coach or something. You want to say, he did well with Sporting? Excuse you. Sporting is not England. That's Portugal. Even OJ would win the league in Portugal. I mean, regardless.
Can you say that again?
Even OJ would win the league in Portugal. Yes. Not the same Portugal.
But not the choice. I feel win league for England.
No. You say?
For England, I win league.
Where Mendy?
You show me that.
No, you don't feel win league. Come on from that, please. Come on from that talk. I'm really upset this morning. The reason I'm upset is Eric Ten Hag spent over 300 million at that club. Meaning we're supposed to be seeing a structure on ground. Ruben Amorim came and he believed that he was the next big thing. But boy, you are leading United to a position where Eric Ten Hag.
This is the worst run ever. Well, let's take a listen to him, Sam, this morning. He was explaining. Let's hear.
The difference of the game, they score. We didn't score. We had opportunities to score. Then in the first half, we push a little bit harder. We had the situations. We suffered some transitions because we were trying to get the results, but in the end, they score. We didn't.
We know all about the issues you've had this week with injuries and illness and what that's done to your squad. How difficult was it to prepare for today, given all of that?
It doesn't matter. It's in the past. Now we want to recover the players. I think we can recover some players for the next game, and from this moment until the end of the season is going to be like that. So we have to be together to finish the season and then start over.
United fans, I'm sorry for you.
It's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. That's the end of the season.
So, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if this man takes United to relegation.
No. Come on, no. That won't happen now.
How many teams to beat the drop?
No, that will not happen.
How many teams more to beat the drop?
United going on relegation.
How many teams more to beat the drop?
Four there, but
yes, I mean, how many teams? He's in 15th now, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just have to maybe drop twice more to be 17th, and you're playing a championship. It can happen. It can happen, really.
That would be legendary.
I mean, it can happen. Who says it can happen? So if he loses 2 more games or 3, I mean, we'll probably be talking about United, struggling.
Well,
let's take a listen to Postecoglou.
His opposite number says he has no sympathy for United, but he's got empathy. I mean, he says, "Welcome to my world, Amorim."
If I check my office, I don't have any sympathy cards from other managers, so I can tell you that that hasn't happened. But there's definitely empathy there. I mean, I could see today Ruben. He's sort of had to put a team together, play players out of position, have kids on the bench. Well, welcome to my world. But that's for one game. Now do that for 2 months. Do that for 2 months. Any club, do that for 2 months, because I thought Man United were good today considering all that. And we had our days when we were good. We beat Liverpool in this spell. We had other significant victories, but do that for 2 months.
Well, he's asking him to do that for 2 months, have kids on the bench, and of course not having the full complement of your squad. And he says, I have sympathy, but I don't have sympathy, but I have empathy, really for Ruben Amorim. I mean, you probably should check your dictionary for the difference sympathy and empathy this morning. But I mean, not like it was a convincing performance from Tottenham. It shouldn't begin to feel fly. Yes, I mean they don't look it yet.
Hold up.
So, I mean, you guys won. United. It's not like you did beat, but they've beaten Liverpool this season.
Yes, that's what you were saying there now.
They've beaten Liverpool.
That when they are good in their moment, they can beat even the best team.
Yes, I agree with that. But I mean, we also did see some other results quickly. Brighton did beat.
that's another very useless team again. That just.
Is there any word? And Chris just gave me like his sympathy look.
That Chelsea team
is there any word?
Chelsea deserves a 30-minute special edition on Soccer Swag.
Maybe we'll give them that.
Give Chelsea first 30, give Man United second 30 minutes.
Chelsea. I don't even want to talk about Chelsea. They were beaten at the Amex. I mean, how can you lose to the same team twice in a week? Leicester City lost to Arsenal by 2-0 at the King Power. Aston Villa unable to beat Ipswich Town, even with 10 men Ipswich.
Yeah,
that one shocked me, honestly. Fulham at the Craven Cottage did beat Nottingham Forest. Did you see this result coming? I think it was going to end in a draw.
Yeah, it looked like a draw.
It looked like a draw game for me. Manchester City, are they back to their best? Mamouche had a hat-trick for Manchester City, and McCarthy also scoring for Manchester City. 4-0 dropping against Newcastle at the Etihad Stadium. Southampton at the St Mary's lost 1-3 to Bournemouth. We see this West Ham team. Last they go sack that Graham Potter again. Lost to Brentford by a lone goal, and of course Crystal Palace at the Selhurst Park losing to Everton by 1-2. OJ, we also did see some games. Bologna beating Torino by 3-2. Atlanta unable to beat Cagliari. Goalless that game ended, and of course at the Stadio Olimpico, 2-2 it ended with Napoli. What a game between Lazio and Napoli. AC Milan beat Verona by a lone goal. Fiorentina lost at home to Como by 2-0. Monza goalless against Lecce. Udinese 3-goal winners against Empoli, and of course Parma did beat lost to Roma home by 1-2.
And then Inter Milan losing to Juventus last night.
Inter missed the chance to go up this year as defending champions fell to Juve after leaders Napoli were head to a 2-2 draw. Did you see that result coming?
Juve beating Inter. I didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming too. I didn't see it coming. And of course, the draw at the Bay Arena, Leverkusen and Bayern goalless that game ended, and it gives Bayern that opportunity to even get better this season. And in Spain, OJ, Real Madrid
1-1.
We also did see Villarreal Valencia 1-1, and Barcelona will be playing today against Rayo Vallecano. Well, Tony, OJ, they might actually be on the same number of points.
They will be on 51 points.
51 points with Real Madrid.
Okay, so 9 p.m. is the time for that fixture. Anyway, we'll have more time to talk about all the other football gist on our football show at 6 o'clock. All right, Soccer Swag. Well, that's about it for this morning. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. Sam?
We just need to go. Thank you so much for being a part of it. God willing, we'll make a return here by 6 p.m. Have yourself a wonderful Monday morning.
Okay, just a reminder, this program was proudly brought to you by Hollandia Milk. Yes, they are sponsors as far as the Monday edition of Sports Breakfast Show is concerned. See you again next time. IykeDgee returns with the rest of the Magic Morning Show. Good morning.
Stay
Hollandia Dairy Products contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients to help you stay ahead. Now available in a new look. Hollandia, stay ahead with Dairy Power.
Ma ị na-agbapụ ịgbanye ụgbọala ma ọ bụ na-agba egwu na agbamakwụkwọ ezigbo ọyị gị ma ọ bụ naanị gị na ndị enyi gị na-akpọrị ndụ Udenive Dry ga-eme gị mma. Enwere ya ugbu a na obere ịkpọ 25mm maka ọmarịcha ụmụ okorobịa na ụmụ agbọghọbịa ndị ma ihe a na-eme.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help fuel your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Chicken, you don't hear the latest? Hero Hunter don't boss everywhere, oh.
Ayo, what did happen? Why you dey run like this now?
Hero Hunter promo don't land. Them call am tank full, pocket full. If you buy Hero Hunter bike now, them go dash you 15,000 naira fuel cashback. Sharp, no be joke, oh. Just buy your bike, scan the QR code where them go give you, fill your details, and then go wire the fuel money enter your account after small verification.
Chai, Hero Hunter now, baba oh.
Go buy your Hero Hunter now before them finish am.
Omo, I dey go now.
Mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
Oh, mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV.
But there's no YouTube on our TV.
That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV, even our own TV.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Mommy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop, and easy to stir. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much enough.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Malam, dan Allah me ke faruwa da idan yara suka zo makaranta? Me kisa idan suka bar gida cikin tsafta, amma sai su dawo gida sabanin haka?
Himma ce da babu kakkautawa. Tarin karatu da wasannin motsa jiki na zaizaye karfin jiki. Saboda haka, wannan dattin gumin yagaggun kayan makaranta da dattin takalma alama ce da ke nunawa cewa danki na da himma.
Tabdijan.
Yaran kuna bukatun sinadarai masu gina jiki da kara kuzari. Ku ba su sabon ingantaccen Milo a lokacin karin kumallo. Yana da sinadaran gina jiki masu ba da kuzari da zai taimaka musu domin gudanar da al'amuransu na yau da kullum. Milo, mai sa a zama a koda yaushe.
Milo! From state to state, country to country, and across the triple W's, we bring you up to date with the latest happenings. Magic 102.9 ABBA, transforming lives through the airwaves.
My name is Clinton Drunk, and I am here with IykeDgee. I don't know why they say IykeDgee, because G in Igbo is yam. That means IykeDgee and stew and plantain.
IykeDgee in the building.
102.9.
Good morning.
Let's go, Sam. We're gonna drop it.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
No.
Drop it like it's hot.
Your hand is shaking.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's warm.
I'm dropping it like it's hot. So drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, drop it like it's hot. Drop it. How is the weather with you?
I
wonder how you guys survived this heat wave night. OJ,
goodness gracious Lord.
But I have a hand fan. I have a hand fan or table fan. That's no one that uses power bank.
Okay.
You know, I just plug it and then put it just by my head and I'm off.
Just cool your brain.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise you come to the floor and then you take off your shirt.
That's how I've been sleeping in the last couple of days. Right?
On the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bare floor.
Bare floor.
Yeah.
And even at that, I still sweat.
Mm-hmm. But how you feel your ribs and the pain?
No, I mean
the hardness.
No, I feel okay. I mean, for me, it's about my body being cool first. You know, whether I'm comfortable or not. Yeah.
Now I know the secret why some of you guys spend more time in the office, maybe because of the cooling system. Not just necessarily like you love your job. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Sam?
What you say? Some of the people. I'm not part of the people.
But some probably wake up earlier, come to the office so early, and just lounge.
But even the station is even the studio itself is not very cold like I would want it to be. If you realize because of the temperature outside, it's usually not as cold as here is. So
but you can't compare that to what you feel like.
True that. True, very true.
So that's why you spend more time in the office.
I don't spend more time in the office. I spend my time in the office.
Now, way back to the front line, the title race continued over the weekend. You can see Liverpool extended their lead at the top of the Premier League table with 7 points again.
Yeah.
With a hard-fought 2-1 victory over Wolves. Wolves came back charging in the second half.
The truth is, I actually wanted Liverpool to drop that game.
No, Sam, why are you so jealous?
No, because I don't want them to run away with the league. I want it to be a photo finish. I mean, like we did see, was it last season? Yes. I want something that is going to be close, not
down to the wire.
Down to the wire, not after. I mean, they have won the league. We have 7 games to go. No, I want a photo finish. We have 13 games to go. Yeah, or is it 12, 13 games to go. So I want a league that would give us, even until the last day, we probably don't know who's going to win the league. Liverpool are looking like they are runaway champions already. So when they drop maybe one more game or two, it gives other teams the opportunity to catch up, and we'll begin to see, teams ask questions of Liverpool. That's what I was hoping that Wolves would do us the honours and ensure that Liverpool drop points like they did their last game before that of Wolves.
Yeah,
who did they play, OJ?
Unfortunately, Liverpool fans will be like saying, shut up, Sam. No. They worked hard for it and they got the result. Arsenal remained second with 53 points, a 2-0 win against relegation-bound Ruud van Nistelrooy and Gang. I don't see them coming out of this. They're going back to where they came from.
Late 2 goals from Merino was Arsenal's saviour. He came in and he was able to change that game for Mikel Arteta. I think he is suffering, Mikel. The number of players out for him, it's mind-boggling. And he's not been able to manage it very well. I was saying he's been able to bring in Ethan Nwaneri to the right channel where Bukayo Saka plays.
And I think he's doing a great job.
Well, he is, but the productivity, you can't compare to what Bukayo Saka brings.
I know, but he's representing.
Yeah, he is. He's playing way wide off. I want him to come in a little bit. I mean, compress that front three. Let it look solid. He's playing way wide off.
No, look at the guy. You know how old? I heard he's not allowed into the dressing room or something. I don't know how true. I saw. How can a man? He's a man. He's a full-fledged man.
He's a young boy.
You don't want to see.
He's a smallie.
White beard guy. Maybe taking a shower after.
He's a smallie.
He could have nightmares.
He should go dress at the under 19. So, but for Mikel Arteta, I think he's gradually going to take it one game at a time. Kai Havertz is out, Gabriel Jesus is out, Bukayo Saka is out, Martinelli is not fully free. It is crazy.
He's got injury concerns.
What do you think is missing in this Arsenal bunch? There's no clear-cut striker.
Yes, that's what's missing.
And now Saka's been down and he's open. We've seen where the weaknesses are.
Yeah.
OJ, do you think Arteta never really pushed forward with maybe a good number 9?
Yes, I think I blame him largely because in the transfer market they knew that they could get into a mess with the issue of a striker if anything went bad. And of course, like as if we predicted, Havertz picked up an injury, he was in training and is out till the end of the season. So how then do you now fill up that void? Gabriel Jesus is out. Yes, even though some would say they went for they made inquiries for Watkins, but they knew Villa would not let Watkins go.
Absolutely, no matter how what is business.
They made inquiries
if the price is right.
They made inquiries for Matthias Cunha as well. But my point is, for a team as Arsenal that is contending for the title, that is fighting all the way, putting pressure on Liverpool, you need to do everything possible to get somebody on board. Even if the other person was going to play second fiddle to Kai Havertz, but you needed somebody on the bench, and now they're left with using a midfielder that has never played the role of a 9 or a first 9 before. All we saw, it was just luck now.
He walked.
He just walked.
For how long?
He's not going to walk.
For how long?
But what I said is that the reason he deployed Merino in that place is that he has a great sense of awareness. That he anticipates a lot in training. So he believed that because this guy anticipates when a move is about to be done, he could always find himself in the right box or in the right place. That was the reason he deployed him in there, and luckily for him, it worked. But for how long this is going to work?
That's it.
Merino is not going to score against a Man City or score maybe against a team that is more aware of itself. That was Leicester, man.
A team like Manchester United.
Manchester falls under the Leicester cast.
but what do you say? The Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, you see the turning point for them. They're third on the log, despite losing 2-1 to Fulham. You think something is beginning? They're losing steam, Sam, or just one of the games?
Maybe we give them too much expectations. Maybe we piled a lot of pressure on them. Yes, and instead of it paying, I mean, it's counterproductive. For Nuno Espirito, I think first the job he's done so far, we must applaud. He took a visionless Nottingham Forest team and started winning. They started believing in themselves. And it did cause a stir. At a point, was it second on the log? Yes. At the point, it was second on the log. Well, it's not who yet. They can climb. They can get themselves to a continental place. That's if they continue to stay consistent. But I mean, it looked like they've dropped steam, like you said, in the last couple of games, and we're beginning to see teams pick maximum points against Nottingham Forest. But that game against Fulham, I always knew it was dicey. I mean, it was either going to be Fulham or Nottingham, but Fulham came to the party and they were able to get the job done. 2-1 win against Nottingham. I think it was just a good performance, on the whole for the Craven Cottage team. But for Nottingham Forest, I'm not sure we were expecting them really to get this good. But so far, we must applaud them. That's just how I feel.
You're saying Nuno Espirito de Santos, he got a job to do?
Yeah, he still got a job to do. I recall we talked about them, was it a few weeks ago, where you were talking about them being potential title. I said no. There comes a lot more.
No, I mean, I see got faith. I got faith.
That faith
hopeful for them. Yes. But let's look at this. Manchester City, oh my God, they humbled Newcastle. More like a 4-0 rout to me. But I expected more from Castle, guys. I never knew it was, considering the last few games and how it just went down, just like that.
The performance we saw from Man City is Man City. I mean, that's how Man City clearly take apart teams.
Yeah, sure.
We've not seen this Man City in a long time.
This is the City we all need.
Yes.
The City will redefine quality, they redefine the balance and the drive.
Exactly. I was about to say the balance.
Yeah.
That was just it for City. I think they were angry from losing that game against Real Madrid in the Champions League playoff. And they felt like, come on, we should have done better in this game, because actually I felt they should have done better. And if I'm feeling that way, meaning the whole of the team is feeling that way, because you were 2-1 up, you had very few minutes to the end of the game, and not just you ending that game in a draw, you lost that game to Real Madrid. I feel they were pained, and they took that pain out on Newcastle. But I want them to sustain that pain until they play at the Santiago Bernabeu on Wednesday. Because it will amount to nothing if you beat Newcastle by 4 goals to nil and lose to Madrid.
I'm glad you also what went down over the weekend. For me, I say yes. They are back and ready to even battle Liverpool with the last blow. OJ, what do you say?
Well, I don't think the only time will tell. We've seen them.
12 games is enough to change the narrative.
Yes,
but they were beaten by Madrid.
Okay, you're saying Madrid. You don't see them beat Madrid?
No.
Okay, at Santiago Bernabeu.
No.
Okay. I think I agree with you too.
I think they'll be knocked out of the Champions
League. Same here.
Newcastle were really poor at the weekend. They didn't look like the Newcastle we've come to see recently.
It's only when they see United, they might just say, have the punch back.
But what City did was, City clearly used the spaces against Newcastle. They never wanted a kind of contact.
No.
They were just playing, using the space against Newcastle.
I enjoy that. You see the say the guys are back. What happened last 2 seasons and even last season is about to repeat again.
You want the photo finish too?
No, for City, like once they peak, when they peak,
okay, you want them to go all the way. Oh yeah.
You never know. Well, woe unto you. I don't know. Sorry, did I say woe? Manchester United, their struggles continued, and Dismal play took a nosedive again, and we saw what went down. They remained at 15th position with just 29 points, and in the book of John 19 verse 30, and Jesus said, "It is finished." You think it's finished for these guys this season? Relegation bound and 29 in how many games?
I think it's finished. I mean, I had to gargle my brain just now. I think it is. I might be wrong eventually, but with the performances I've seen of United recently, there is nothing to entice me about them coming back. I took my time to see that game against Tottenham. And the reason why I did was I can see they came up against a struggling team as well. And they should have done better.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have done better. Even though I wanted Tottenham to win, to compound the woes of United, but I was hoping somewhere in my heart that United will be able to spark and relieve themselves of a lot of the pressure. But guess what, Ike? It looks like they were tired. It looked like their legs were heavy.
As usual. As usual.
They had no thinking process.
No creativity.
Nothing, Ike. Nothing. They looked blank. In thinking, in execution, Ike, it looks.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. OJ, imagine this: 3 defeats in 4 games, and so that their attacking performance was notably underwhelming, lacking the precision, lacking the creativity needed to break Spurs' defense. And I just say, may God help them. Their next outing this weekend on Saturday up against Red Hot Everton.
Well, United have lost 12 of their 25 games, their most defeats from their first 25 matches since the 70s.
Record breaking.
That season they were relegated. Is this an indication?
Any history is repeated again. Hopefully.
Lost 8 of their last 12 games. So you look at Amorim right now, like Sammy said, that there is no a team could lose, right? And you see that there is this team is being unlucky. But for United, there is really no game plan. The future looks so bleak. They are just playing for the sake of it. There is no structure in place, and you just keep wondering, really.
Just want to 19 minutes away.
How do they get out of this mess? He said in his post-match press conference that this could go on until the season ends. The point now is, I hope that he's able to manage this team to a level where he could say, okay, let me start to build again, to rebuild, from the close season. Otherwise,
it is finished.
Europe for next season is out of it already. It's even not. Now they're talking about battling relegation. Man United. Ten Hag was bad though. This one is even worse.
This is worse
than Ten Hag. Ole was bad though. This is worse.
And at what point does Ratcliffe begin to look at a new manager?
No, I don't think it's the case of the manager. That's the point now. Okay, you look at Anthony. Anthony has won back-to-back Man of the Match awards. Anthony, that was sent away to Real Betis. I watched him in the game yesterday against Sociedad.
No, I must tell you, if Manchester United
that is Spain, that is Real Betis.
Have you seen Rashford play? I watched him against Villa. The equalizer Villa had was created off from Rashford, for instance.
So are you guys saying in Africa it's easy to say, hey, oh boy, let's go and check this, some spiritual undertone, something.
They lost Erik ten Hag. They sacked Erik ten Hag. They sacked Erik ten Hag. And I was hoping for a manager with the mentality. I'm so sorry to disappoint you guys this morning. He doesn't have. Ruben has no clue.
Did Ruben didn't have a clue?
But did he win something with them?
That's too hard.
But he was sacked.
But did he win something with them?
But he was sacked.
Did Jose Mourinho not have a clue?
But he was sacked.
But did he win something with them?
So I'm trying to make a point.
My point is United are piss poor.
My point is United is not about just winning something now. There's a fundamental issue with the club. If Liverpool came, got sacked. Mourinho came, got sacked. Solskjaer came, got sacked.
Okay, when this managers as poor as we're seeing now.
That means
at what point do you leave?
You have to go back to that interview Ronaldo granted and listen to it again without bias. Yes, he might have said things he shouldn't have said as a club player, as a legend, and all.
There are a lot of decay. Yes,
a lot of things he said in that interview.
There's a lot of decay.
The structure in the team is bad. Yes, now teams are growing.
Very complex. There's a
lot of issues in right now. I mean, it's almost like he left the team 7 years ago.
Could be Alex Ferguson, that's just Alex.
He should even have some the team. Okay, can you just be supporting us now? Every time you're there, you have Alex Ferguson. Just go and support us. Can you do something with your life? I don't think you're coming to Old Trafford to what?
Look at this. Anyway, we're almost out of time. Well, I don't know how it's going to end. Maybe relegation will help.
I'm feeling really pain this morning. And the reason I'm feeling pain is I love clubs that have made names for themselves to continue to, hit pressure and maybe make sure that the young gains, those ones who are coming, will look up to them and want to be them.
Yeah, sure.
But I can't say same for United in the last 3 seasons.
That's nothing to show.
This is Manchester United. I mean, I recall early 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, and the funny part that most of these guys are very big, fat. Jumbo. You don't even show anything.
It was made worse with what's his name? Diallo's latest said the injury to
Diallo.
He's probably going to be out the rest of the season.
Yeah.
It was like the only live wire, the only thing that was even giving Amorim, life.
And that Ganacho boy. So that's what you're just gonna be dancing with Drake, somewhere.
Well, like I said, Book of John 19, verse 13, Jesus said, "It is finished." It is finished. But Atlanta somehow continue to struggle without Lookman. Do you think this man is to be looking in the wrong direction? Would that be real?
Well, Gasparoni should. He should hold himself and ask himself why he's allowed this Atlanta team to function only when Ademola Lookman functions. The essence of a good manager, Ike, is to walk that tide. You have someone who is leading your team. Fine. Yeah. I mean, he is the wave of the moment.
Must
fine.
have a good backup.
But you must be able to have yourself a good backup.
Yeah, plan B.
So
very important.
In the absence of Ademola Lookman, Atlanta is dropping Ike off the chart and they're looking like a different team.
Oh, totally different.
The first 12-13 games of the season, we were saying, are we going to see Atlanta lift the Scudetto? But guess what, Ike? It's now clear as day that they are not anywhere near winning the championship right in Italy.
I got you.
So, but what exactly is the cause for Ademola Lookman? What exactly is Gasparoni doing to fill in that void?
How long is he going to be out for the season? Or
I think few days. I think he should be readying back soon. I don't know when exactly. I hope we don't even miss him. In our qualifiers, the Super Eagles
signing this time. Huge blow. I mean, if we don't qualify, if we don't have him back, then we're as good as gone. He's the only channel now.
Yeah, he's the only channel.
Yeah. Every other player is just hoping for everybody to do something, and the player would feed off, like you said. Otherwise, this Chukwu is doing on losses for us.
Chukwu is not consistent, that's the problem. But he's good. But anyway, but Real Madrid dropped points in Bellingham, red card at 39 minutes. It's really, I love the table in the Spanish league, like what Sam said. He wouldn't want Liverpool maybe like a month or 6 weeks to the end of the season. They're already crowned champion. Take it down the wire. makes it more healthy competition.
Yeah, I think that 1-0 draw, did put a lot of strain on Real Madrid, and I mean, the strain could be extended if Barcelona should win. Is it Rayo Vallecano today by 9 p.m. Second on the log is Atletico Madrid.
Yeah,
and it gives us it gives us that healthy, talking space. But we all know what Real Madrid is all about, Ike, and I don't know which they prioritize, the Champions League or the league. So whatever it is Carlo Ancelotti prioritize this season, I mean, we'll see them do more or be effective more in that championship. But I think I want them to also carry both if they can. Unfortunately, red card to Jude Bellingham is going to cost them.
Earlier, first half, that was like solid points.
We'll see them struggle.
But we've been lucky to hold down for 90 minutes at least with a point home.
Yeah,
it's quite commendable.
It's Real Madrid.
It's Real Madrid. Well, more like Clash of the Titans we had over the weekend in Germany. Leverkusen versus Bayern and a goalless draw. Another Clash of the Titans in Italy. Napoli, Lazio, draw and all that.
Juve, Inter as well.
Can we bring it back home?
Yes, let's go.
Can you see it by info?
I know.
She's a glass of water, but then 3 points.
3 points, yes. I mean, it suits our heart. First, as fans of Enyimba, that we're back to winning ways. But we must ask critical questions. Whether or not it is asked or not, we must ask it. Is this the performance that is going to earn us a continental place? Because I cannot say my darling Enyimba would win the league.
You never know who's coming for dinner.
No, they can't win the league.
The way it is?
No, the way it is, they can't win the league.
Huge turnaround.
No, I don't see them win the league. They've had 10 draws this season. And of those 10, I think 6 are home or thereabouts. How many wins have they had?
It's not looking good.
It's not adding up for Enyimba. So I can't sit here and say, oh, Enyimba is going to win. Even as much as I want them to do a La Decima, but truth has to be said, this Enyimba team, they're looking shy of it. But like I said, a good win for Enyimba. It returns that confidence to the boys. It returns the confidence to the team. But how they go or where they go from this win against Rivers United is going to give us a clear picture or idea as to where Enyimba is going to be, this season. They were dropped out of the CAF Confederations Cup. Let's not forget that. And now facing the league is not even looking.
No, it's not looking as something I don't know. But it's okay. But then, Abia Warriors, they had their wings clipped. Far away Kano. Were you surprised with that?
Well, they went far away Kano. Back of a defeat in the Confederations Cup. Maybe the mood was a little bit down. And Pillars would always be a difficult nut to crack. Even if we saw them win. Was it last season there?
Yes.
Warriors won
last season there.
And definitely, I'm sure Pillars would have prepared themselves very well.
Sworn
that please do that team. A 1-0 defeat, for Warriors. But then they're not doing badly. They're one of the one of the informed teams right now. So hopefully they can come back, put their acts together and build on from what they've already established so far.
Sure, that's fine. Can you put your heads together for the defending champs?
Enugu Rangers. What a game! What a game it was.
They ended Remo Stars on beating wrong at the Cathedral. It stayed on the log with 38 points. It's still open.
It's still open, but they have to now fight the likes of Shooting and wrestle that title off the hands of Remo.
Sure.
They've not looked convincing. Talking about Enugu Rangers, like I was telling OJ a couple of minutes ago, I think this is a Rangers step up whenever they have big games. We saw them drop points against Bayelsa United at home. We saw them drop points against Niger Tornadoes at home. Against the smaller teams, we've seen them struggle. But they have to be it.
A bit more consistent.
Yes, they have to be it. And against Remo Stars, I always knew it was going to be a place of pride. It was a game of pride, really, for the coach Fidelis Ilechukwu, and the boys stepped up. The boys really stepped up. Quality TV game, if you ask me. End-to-end stuff. I enjoyed it.
That's just love that. For the Heartland, they took the right shots at the Stars and 2-1 it ended.
Against Shooting. They were very lucky, very lucky.
Went down.
That game was looking for a draw. It was heading for a draw. Ogunbote had all of his attention on getting a point in Owerri, and it took I think the last minute or thereabouts, last couple of minutes, for Heartland to eventually clip the wings of Shooting Stars. They've been a very consistent team as well. The reasons why they're sitting second on the log. I might see Ogumwete lead another team to the continent. He was short of doing that last season. Well, for Heartland, I think good win for them. Good win. They've been able to climb themselves up off the murky waters of relegation. They're now is it 12th, OJ? 12th or 13th? 12th on the log. They're just behind Heartland. Yes, Heartland.
11th on the log.
No, Imba is 11th. Imba is 11th. Heartland 12th on the log. So,
but it's all right. It's baby step. Sometimes helps. Like, well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
We should have a nice day. So beautiful. One brand new working week, and things are really looking up. And in the rush hour morning, 6:33. Yeah, the highs and lows. But in the southeast, Mondays in most cities in the southeast are like extension of the weekend extended. I hope it's really beautiful for you. The weather, man, it's going to be mostly cloudy in the morning and super sunshine in the afternoon. But I'm looking at 39 degrees today. 39 degrees. You know what it means? Brace up. No rain. Chance of rain is just 3%. And I hope the weather stays cool and pleasant with you wherever you are listening. Good luck as you move.
Good morning. IykeDgee in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Stay right here.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama, ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma, mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Alo, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with new look. Trust Golden Morn to help throw your family to in every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Pianso, kamju kenegi kedu ihe na-egbochi gị mgbe ị na-eteta n'ụtụtụ ọbụla ọ bụ na ịmaghị otu ụbọchị gị ga-esi wee je na ụbọchị na-aga gịnị na-eme ka obi gị na-agba ọsọ ọ bụ egwu na ị naghị eme nke ọma mgbe o ruru mgbede ọ bụ oge ntakịrị ọzọ na-agụsị gị agụ ike ihe ọbụla ọ bụ chetakwa na ọnwụnwa na nsogbu anaghị akọwa gị kama otu isi wee bilie imeri ha iji kọọ na ihe ị kwenyere na ya otu ahụ ka ihe esi wee nwere onwe gị n'aka ihe na-egbochi gị nweta data na-enweghị oke ya nkwado batrị ruru awa 6 iji mee ka ị nwee ijikọ na-enweghị nkwụsị na Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect gaa n'ụlọ ahịa Airtel dịrị gị nso maka ozi ndị ọzọ. Airtel, ihe kpatara iche echiche.
Chike, you don't hear the latest? Hero Hunter don't boss everywhere, oh.
Ayo, what did happen? Why you dey run like this now?
Hero Hunter promo don't land. Them call am tank full, pocket full. If you buy Hero Hunter bike now, them go dash you 15,000 naira fuel cashback. Sharp, no be joke, oh. Just buy your bike, scan the QR code where them go give you, fill your details, and then go wire the fuel money enter your account after small verification.
All hits, all day, and it's all
Hero Hunter now
24/7 for your ears only.
Magic 102.9.
Mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
Oh, mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV.
But there's no YouTube on our TV.
That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV, even our own TV.
Really? Yay! Thank you, Mommy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
To all our heavy-duty engine vehicle and big generator owners across the nation, we salute you. It's a tough job, but you have to keep those heavy-duty engines running. Here at Total Energies, we've been innovating for more than 70 years to offer you Rubia engine oil. Engine manufacturers. Experience Total Energies premium lubricants through the years.
Teacher, abeg, wetin dey happen when my pikin dem come school? Why e be say dem go comot house very clean, when dem come back the difference no be here o.
Na because action no dey finish ma. All the book dem dey learn plus sports wey dem dey do dey burn energy, so that sweat stain, the uniform wey tear and dirty shoes show say your pikin dey very active.
Na wow!
Your pikin dem need nourishing energy, make you give dem the new improved Milo for breakfast. E get correct nutrients wey dey support energy release to help dem use their day well well. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! I'm in love, Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to store. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Not a pouch. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much enough.
How far? This question na for you. Wetin dey make you come up from bed for morning? Shey na the sun wey dey rise? Abi na your alarm wey dey ring? No, na that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force wey dey inside you. And you sabi wetin dey fuel that drive? Na to start your day strong with rich creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1 wey dey carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So whatever your hustle be, make you go from maybe or I no fit to I fit and I go do am. Nescafe 3-in-1. Start gidigba, finish gidigba.
My children are athletes. From the moment they wake up, they keep playing and learning. So when I pack the new Milo NS snacks into their lunchbox, I'm giving them a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
Milo NS Snacks, snack of future champions to help your kids refuel and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Gị nwanne nwoke gị nwanne nwaanyị ị chọrọ ibute ike na nke ikpeazụ a ike lọtrị n'oge dịka oge a wedere gaba bịa bụrụ onye ọrụ anyị inwe kiosk nke gị na-agbara anyị lọtrị n'obodo gị ka ebumnobi gị webịa na mmezu gba anyị na 081-898-72332 maọbụ ị gaa na www.afrolottery.com. Afro Lottery, ụzọ esi ebute ike nke a maka ndị gborogoro afọ 18 wee gaba tinye ego nke gị ma were alụ na-eme nke a. Ndị National Lottery Regulatory Commission kwadoro amụma.
Hello, excuse me. This Milo pack looks different. I'm seeing support energy release, BAM, on the pack. Is it the same Milo?
No, this one is new and improved. The supports energy release means when you give your kids Milo as part of breakfast, you are giving them energy they need to go to school.
I like this one.
Kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further. Milo! It's tough out there, but you need to keep on moving. Here at Total Energies, we've been innovating for over 70 years to offer you quartz engine oil that protects your car and SUV engines, improve performance and increase fuel efficiency. There's a quartz for every engine type, thermal, hybrid and electric, bringing you outstanding efficiency and prolonged engine life, along with a reduction in polluting emissions with quartz lubricants formulated to protect emission control systems. Save on maintenance with quartz lubricants and keep your engines younger for longer. Experience Total Energies premium lubricants through the years.
When I'm searching for a really good song, I go to
Magic 102.9.
It's all about the music.
All hits, all day, and it's all yours. 24/7 for your ears only.
Magic 102.9. Now, back to IykeDgee1 in the morning.
Check it out, check it out,
chugga chugga.